Nespresso.
Whoops, it was an ad. Pardon me. I'll see y'all soon. Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Hope you had a lovely weekend. Oh, hello. Hi. Yes, let's bury some memories or unbury them, depending.
Maybe they'll stay buried. We're still buried because we're still in this patch.
We're spicy memories get buried. Good memories get unburied.
My memory is buried because it's 9 a.m. on a Monday.
9 a.m. I've been up for 4 hours.
Yes, we get it.
That's
You're
right.
dead.
Yeah, no, yeah. Praise me. Praise me. It's all I have. I live for your sympathy and my children.
Yes. Yes. Indeed.
Oh, it's good to see you today.
Dogs woke us up early. Not that early, but early for us. Listen. I want to hear from all my put upon childless folks out there. If you got up before your alarm today, that is just as valid.
You are valid. Let it be known.
Valid. Yep.
Let it be known.
Poor Katie.
If
Katie
only-
got woken up at 6:45 today, and she was just like, "I give up. I'm just staying up, I guess."
Yeah.
Because Wicked had to take a poop. So yeah, not unlike a child.
Not unlike a child. Animals
Dogs
poop.
just decide I need to poop really bad right now, and it's your problem.
Some animals poop.
Yeah.
Most animals poop.
I think all animals poop.
Do all animals poop? That's a question I answered the other day.
You could make a technical argument for birds being kind of just a mixture of both usual biological needs.
Yeah. I didn't get that detailed with the 4-year-old.
Yeah. Well, yes.
I didn't go there. It could, that'd be good information though. That's important stuff. It's good to see you all this morning. This whole week is going to be crunched into today is what's happening.
Do you want me to handle this? I can handle this.
Yeah, go for it. What
I can handle this.
What do you?
Welcome to the start of the stream. I don't know when these VODs are going live because we're doing 2 streams today, so we might stagger the public release of them after they have happened live.
That's good business.
For our own algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what's going first. Whatever the case is, hello, welcome. It is May 20th, 2024. At the time of recording this stream live, it is just past 9 a.m. Eastern time, and Kyle and I both live on the East Coast. And you may be wondering to yourself, what is going on? I'm so glad you asked. What is going on is that this week has suddenly taken a turn. There are things we need to attend to, which means we cannot stream the rest of this week. This is not going to be a normal streaming week for us. We can only stream today, and so we're going to make the most of it, and we're doing a morning stream, and then we're going to break for lunch, and then we're coming back, and we're doing an afternoon stream. And so that's what's going on. We're going to finish 6.2 right here, first thing in the morning, and then Kyle and I are going to go eat. Doesn't matter that it's not going to be streamed. It's not entertaining. And then we're going to come back and we're going to catch up on the live letter we missed and watch the job action preview and see what's going on. I know, Kyle, you're particularly excited about Astrologian.
Yes, the Astro.
Yes. And why? We're busy.
Yes.
We're busy. That's why.
So join us at 1:00 p.m. Eastern for the job action trailer. If you're seeing this live, we'll be live later today.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're here to bury memories.
Exactly. So, and we're also here to say thank you. Al Studios kicking us off with a super, more than an hour before we went live, hoping we put Heartless Hypothesis on the agenda. You will not regret it. We'll be the judge of that.
Well, the regretting part, I will put it on the agenda. And let me add that to the...
I believe this one has been requested, and I think it has something to do with the Omega stuff and Walker.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I know there's the Tataru quests and the Omega quests. Both have been requested here and there.
Yes.
The Omega more than the Tataru stuff. And I've heard the Tataru stuff is really slow, but like gets good around 6.3. So maybe, but we'll see. It's all about what kind of time we have right now, including role quests. Those have not been forgotten at all.
Yeah.
They're a constant source of stress, honestly, because it's something I want to do and I want to be leveling. But for now they're on pause.
I will be honest, they are. I want to do them, but they're lower on the list for me. I'm more interested in extremes, which is the thing I really want to do that we don't have time for right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, they are strongly under extremes for me. Kit London sung to the Folgers jingle music. Okay. The best part of waking up is MSQ in your cup.
Or going back to sleep. That's another good reason for waking up.
That is the best part of waking up, is going back to sleep. Yes,
Yeah.
you're not wrong, Kyle. Although I will say my coffee was like pitch perfect this morning. It is now
nice,
sadly empty, but I was enjoying it out of my grinding gear mug that has the Zelda emote on the other side. Get yours today at buyOurBromance.com. Ding.
Nice. Should have zoomed in on you for that.
2 power star. That is super generous. Thank you for the first the pink super chat of the day. Possibly the only. I don't want to assume. I know I'm never around much, but I want to show my support while I can. Does waking up to my alarm count when it's set to 3 a.m.? Yes. That counts extra.
That's
it
mad
actually
impressive.
counts. Yeah. Do you know how early you got to wake up to be up earlier than Kyle on any given day of the week? That's
pretty
impressive.
early. Yeah. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, that's wild. That is absolutely wild. I wish energy upon your day. That's what I wish for you. Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it's an early stream. Thank you for joining us, everybody that has decided to get up or stay up, depending on your time zone.
Locale,
now I feel like
lifestyle,
Bob Marley.
Time zones.
Well, because I said get up, stay up. It's like get up stand up for your rights.
Oh,
you know,
I was thinking more get up, get on up. But there are many songs about getting up.
The James Brown.
Mm-hmm.
That was in the mix, in the Sunday mix for Dad's chore day growing up.
I can confirm I was at Target this weekend and it was nothing but bangers. It was freaky. Like honestly,
we're old now.
I know, but it was
playing music we grew up with.
It was nothing but bangers, man, in Target. Hell yeah. Being 36 rocks.
So give me an example of a banger, Kyle.
Well, I can't remember anymore because you know how I am with names.
2 years ago, as you know, Katie and I go to Key West every summer. And for most of our life going to Key West, the bar band, having a live band at the bar is a thing in Key West. There's live music pretty much everywhere you will go. And for most of our life of going there, it's been, and there's no heat behind us, I would describe it as boomer music.
Mm-hmm.
It was either be like 70s to 80s country western, disco, or blues, with a big heavy leaning towards blues down in the Keys. 2 years ago, we're at a bar with a live in-house band, and dude, 85% of it was shit from the 2000s.
Sweet.
We knew every word to every song. We had such a good time. Partied our ass off to like 2 a.m., which doesn't happen much anymore. And then the next morning, with a mild hangover, we had a conversation about, oh my God, we're old now.
Yeah, that's
they're
okay.
Playing the shit we know.
You can cater to me. It's okay. I'm okay with this.
And for about, I'd say 5 minutes, we had an existential crisis, and then after that, we decided it was awesome. Yeah. It's better than, having to hear like Stevie Ray Vaughan for the 182nd time. I like Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Oh yeah, no, and not to say there's not absolute shit we grew up with. There were some real stinkers played ad nauseum on the radio, but
yeah. Probably the most like insane part was because the band took requests. I guess someone requested The Used, and like the first 2 chords of Taste of Ink, the entire room lost their fucking minds. And I was like, wow, I would consider this even a deep cut for our generation, and this room is into it. So that was fun.
Know your
That
audience.
was fun. Luke E, enjoy it when you get to it. You lead the VOD squad. You do it. I mark you the leader of the VOD squad today.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, confirmed.
Das will be your first lieutenant, apparently. Das, why are you awake? But thank you for the super, Das. I know you're on the West Coast. What are you doing? Lithia, thanks for the first batch of gifted memberships today. Thank you for leading the charge there. Inducting others into the gearbox, whether they want to be or not. But
Wow.
Hey, you get some bonus content.
Vaguely threatening bonus content.
Savage Howler, thanks for re-upping. Let's see that orange, GG. Lissa, wishing us good luck. Thank you for the luck, Lissa. Thank you for the luck.
Thank you.
Dark Knight of Anime super in with a funny story saying, after you guys finished the Storm's Crown trial, I logged on the next day, queued up for the trials, and well, guess which one popped up in the roulette coincidentally? Thy name is Barbaricia.
Nice.
Wow. I hope you had some spaghetti afterwards.
Oh, that floor. The floor makes me gag.
I didn't think about that, but yeah, dude, that floor
was nasty.
That floor looks like my shower drain after I've gone a week without washing my hair.
Yeah,
that's what it looks like.
Mr. Karth here often makes the floor look like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, before you showed up Thursday night, dude, I like hit the room with a real fast vacuum because the Dexter dust bunnies were like,
it's flowing.
It was going off. It was popping off up in here.
It's getting into summer. It's messing with my priming. You know, it's that time of year.
Yeah, it is. It is. They got to shed that coat, man. It's getting hot. It's getting hot. Poor Karth is now dealing with Florida, so
he's doing okay.
I'm glad you're in the office, Photo. Happy to be your background noise. Enjoy. We hope you enjoy. We're not demanding you enjoy.
No.
You don't have to enjoy. If we're not funny today, you can tell us. It's okay. It's okay. Abovon, ooh, sign me up for that 24-month coffee time. Let's do it. I'll take some pink coffee. Probably not. Actually, maybe not. I don't want pink coffee.
You can make it with like a Yoo-hoo. No, that'd be okay. Probably strawberry milk in there wouldn't be awful.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, still
wouldn't make Yoo-hoo. It's just like cut with like some water, isn't that?
Oh, Yoo-hoo to me is always flavored. I'm sure you can get normal like non-flavored Yoo-hoo, but
regular chocolate Yoo-hoo was my shit growing up. I was not a strawberry Yoo-hoo guy.
I honestly don't know what Ovaltine is, but it creeps me out.
We had that for a little bit. It's like a powdered chocolate milk mix. You can also mix it with water. Would not recommend it. Would not recommend it. You know what I would recommend? Thanking Nicholas C for 10 gifted memberships.
Nice.
That's what I would recommend. I'd recommend that. We're up. Oh, you guys up early? Greetings from Dade City. Well, thank you, Mega Majig. Majig. I'm gonna put a little stank on that if that's okay, Mega.
Stylistically, make it your own, and you never mispronounce anything.
Until I'm informed that I've mispronounced it for years, and then I feel bad. Morning back at you, Dear Burzo. Burzo, I almost made that sound like Bozo. Sorry. The only Bozos are these two guys.
It's true.
These two guys.
It's true.
Wherever Kyle is. I'm not sure where he's at. Kahaya said, thank God for remote work, because now I get to watch y'all on shit. Hell yeah.
Nice.
We're remote working today.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Lexa with the 5 gifted members. Thanks for all the memberships already this morning, y'all. Much appreciated. Zenshi said, Warrior of Light this patch. You know what? Unbury your memories. Forge ahead till then we're just gonna unbury some memories. That's it. That's it. All right. All right. I mean, I think that's technically a joke.
Yeah. Oh no.
We'll go with that.
You know, it unburies your memories. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Turns them into crystal.
Yeah. Oh shit. Linco just joined the pink club, dude. Hell yeah, Linco. Thanks for hanging out.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah. I'd like to join you for that breakfast and a show, Nert, but I ran to the pantry. I was out of cereal this morning. It's a sad story. It's a tragedy in one part.
Made breakfast sandwiches. No, I did all right.
I didn't go out for one. I should have. I am already hungry. I have leftover pizza though, so I'm really looking forward to lunch.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. My brother's birthday was this weekend, so I spent Saturday with the fam, and I have leftover birthday pizza.
Sick.
Yeah.
So you hosted, but you got the pizza on the back end?
They hosted, and they didn't want that much pizza in their house afterwards.
Even better. Didn't have to clean up, and you got the pizza.
They also tried to send us home with some cake, and we were like, no, we're trying to lose weight.
Good on you. Control yourself. Well done.
It was red velvet, too. It's really hard. I love red velvet cake. Mel, good to see you. It's nearly midnight. I mean, okay, yeah, listen, I understand Zena's wanted to, get their beauty rest. I mean, it's hard to stay that gorgeous. I've seen your hair.
Plus, we are in, the zero dimension here, so, take a rest. Don't worry yourself too much.
Suribachi, thank you for telling us all of the potential tubes that animals remove waste and undigested stuff through.
Huh.
I appreciate this very exhaustive list. Yeah. 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 I will never think of my mounts the same way again. Kyle, how does your bed mount poop?
Well, it collects in the mattress, so I got to change it out. Though this does appear to be a futon, so, I just beat the hell out of it every, summer. So it's okay. Just beat the hell out of it.
Oh, my goodness. Hurrah for the busy week. Thanks, Lithia. Yeah, you like that stream. You drink that coffee.
Mm-hmm.
I've already drunk mine. I should have made a bigger one, though. Yeah. And Pothy, thank you for using your almost 24 months to remind the chat to support the bromance. Tell your friends. Yeah, please tell your friends. That'd be great. Sub to the channel if you haven't already.
That is true.
It's an arbitrary number that measures our success, and we would like that number to go up.
Think of the children.
Yes.
Think of my son going to kindergarten and saying his dad is a YouTuber. We need to drive those numbers.
I had a windshield replaced this weekend, and the dude from Safelite was like, "What you do for a living?" And I'm like, "YouTuber." And then I should have just said graphic designer because there were so many follow-up questions. There were so many follow-up questions, Kyle. So many. Happy to be your background noise, lunatic. Thanks for the 15 months. Shiro, you're just in time for the stream. Oh yeah, hell yeah, welcome. Enjoy it. Thanks for the 24 freaking months. My God. My Lord. Boki super in feeling old because a kid told me Vice City is a classic game. Came out in 02. It's happening in 86. If the game came out today, it would be 2008. That ain't wrong. That ain't wrong. Yeah, I mean, if you were watching like that 70s show, if you made that today, that'd be... Look, that came out in like late 90s, early 2000s, so... Well, I guess they already made that 90s show, so...
Now you gotta flip it. Yeah. You gotta flip it on them. Like,
What? How do you flip it?
Well, Flynn came to me and he was like, "Hey, Dad, can I play an obby?" I'm like, "You could play the original obby. It's called Mario." "Oh, yeah." Let's get some Mario going. Put on Super Mario. He loved that obby. That was a great obby.
Okay. All right.
You're not familiar with the obby, are you?
I am because I babysat.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. You gotta...
I mean, that's like saying I want to watch a movie and be like, here's a train coming towards the screen.
Well, you might as well start with a horse if you're going for that, but yes.
Maybe doesn't quite hit the same. Although, if it was Super Mario World, that is the best Mario. So you did good.
It's pretty good.
You did good.
It's got yeah, I mean that original Mario Bros has that like no language though. I think Super Mario's full of text bubbles, so I had to read those for him. But,
okay.
Yeah,
still good, man. That's a good game. That's a good game. And good morning to you, Jacob. Thanks for the 15 months. Sherm Tank saying not normally a morning person, but for grinding gear. For grinding gear, I make an exception.
Well, thank you for joining us.
I'm not normally a morning person either, but for streaming, I make an exception.
We'll make an exception.
Yeah. Andy, thank you for those 4 months. We are enjoying the patch content so far. I would say that 0.1 is the best 0.1 patch, in my opinion, and 6.2 goes harder than I think any 0.2 patch I can think of so far. We'll see how it ends.
I'd have to really map out my memory, but yes, we are enjoying it.
It would have to be horribly dull for 6.2 to not take a really fond place in my memory because I'm enjoying this.
It's a good time.
I mean, out the gate, it's like, here's a bitchin' dungeon. Like, just top tier.
And something that Final Fantasy XIV does so well is they make the alien understandable. And so you get to have otherworldly, other dimensional wild adventures while still feeling like you understand the rules of the universe. And it's just kind of fun running around with Zero, doing their 7 of 9 thing.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like SRX of Chaos, who says 11 months sub and seeing you two finish 6.2 makes your week. I'm happy to make your week, SRX. Hell yeah. Thanks for hanging out for that.
Excellent.
Jonathan Harrison is informing us via Super Chat that Barb Extreme is so fun. I ran it at least 50 times, even though I won the mount after my third clear. Jesus. Okay. Huh. There's a lot of requests for us to do that, Kyle.
I am excited for that. Was that just yes or no answer? Was Barbie Extreme the macrocosmos moment? Because certainly when they're doing the hand slams there and that spell is just countering the whole thing, that felt amazing. Because, nothing like having a utility that just takes care of everything. No, that's not the mo. Ooh,
no.
I have more counters in my future.
No.
All right.
Simply no. I'm glad you're having the best Victoria Day ever. User formerly known as John. Happy to bring that upon you. Yeah. I'm assuming you already got your Deadpool Wolverine tickets, Das, because you seem very excited about it.
Oh, was that soon?
I'm excited
Is
for
that
it.
happening?
Next month, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, no. Wait, hold on. Isn't that late? That's later in the summer, I think. Anyway, looks good. I like the Deadpool. I like Deadpool 1. Deadpool 2 didn't really do it for me.
Deadpool 2 was the one with all the crew he got together kind of joke.
Yes.
I like that joke. That was a good joke.
It was a good joke. So
it's got some good jokes.
Yes, I wanted more awesome action. The best action scene is in the first 5 minutes of the movie. But Deadpool and Wolverine looks fantastic. This is the most hyped I've been for a Marvel movie in quite some time. I was hyped for Loki, and it lived up to the hype for me, but I haven't been hyped for a Marvel movie in a bit. So I'm looking forward to it. Fuller Udis, good morning back at you. Yeah, you start that work week with us. Hell yeah. We hope we cause a lack of getting work done.
Or
that's what I wish.
The rest of your week just riding smooth. You already got you had a good start to it. It's just smooth sailing from here.
I hope the rest of our week is smooth sailing. That's what I'm hoping for.
Me too.
Mark Viola hitting that 12 months saying, I finished the MSQ in 6.1, so this patch was my first time experiencing content as it was released. Damn. Hell yeah. That's a fond memory. Yeah. You finally get to catch us live at 24 months, says Lana. Well, thanks for hanging out for that long and just now catching us live.
Nice.
Yeah. Damn. That's very kind of you.
Time's working for you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Christopher Clayton said a serial tragedy with one part, you said? Yes, exactly. Definitely how I meant to spell serial. Yeah. You're leveling a third Lalafell, Jim?
Huh.
Goodness.
Well, congrats on your commitment.
You know what you like and you like what you do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't
so
reinvent
get
the wheel.
a potato party going. Yeah. Thanks for the 13 months, Miss Katonic. Enjoy your coffee. MDW said 10 p.m. stream instead of 4 a.m. Woohoo.
Nice.
We just can't really find the sweet spot for you, can we, MDW?
This world is full of time zones.
Yeah. We should said I'm a high school counselor and I'm still planning on listening to y'all stream this morning in my office. It's okay. The students probably won't mind at all.
Well, summer break, some places too. So maybe you'll be okay. Huh?
Yeah. It depends. The brood down the street are outside playing basketball loudly all day, every day.
Yes, that's the sign.
Yeah.
That's the sign it's going down.
Yeah. My God, let me tell you, it'd be nice if they let those kids go inside ever.
No, I haven't felt a leaving of traffic I was promised either. When's the Snowbird official out date? I thought it was Easter.
After COVID, they all just stayed.
Oh, okay. So So they still say they're from New York for clout, but they live here now.
They have New York to our Florida.
Okay, yeah, because I was in the Trader Joe's where they loudly proclaim how much better this place is than New York over and over every time in the checkout. But I thought they were done. I thought it was all over.
No, it's not. It's not, Kyle. It's still the number one most moved to state in the union, I believe. It is awful. It is just terrible. Please stop moving here. Go away.
Except for me.
We have enough good pizza places. We don't need any more people from New York.
There's good pizza here, actually. Yeah,
there is pretty really goddamn solid pizza in Florida.
Good New York pizza place here.
Yeah, it is. It is all right. It is all right. Tony, thanks for the super. Wake up, honey. New Gale and Garrett stream. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Rora, thanks for the 5 gifted memberships. Much appreciated. Stitches said, won $60 betting an Usyk to win undisputed on Saturday. Feeling great. I don't know what that means. Who's Usyk?
I have no idea.
Is that a fighter?
Versus
appears to be a Ukrainian professional boxer.
Oh, I see. Boxing.
I want to watch Mike Tyson beat the crap out of that guy from YouTube. That's what I want to watch. I'm not usually a fight watching dude, but I'm gonna watch the shit out of that.
Huh.
Yeah, if it happens. I think the YouTube guy has been making excuses lately.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but that sounds like it could be 20 different people. So I'm happy for you.
One of the Pauls. I don't know which Paul it is.
Oh, I see.
I think it's the Paul that didn't cause a bunch of Pokemon card BS.
Wow.
I think it's.
Why?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know which Paul it is. I can't tell the Pauls apart.
Oh, okay.
It's Jake Paul. Okay.
I don't know anything. No.
You can tell me the answer. I still don't know which Paul it is. I'm not. I don't keep up with the Pauls. I just know. I think one of them is supposed to fight Mike Tyson, and I want to watch that. No. I want to watch that. Zariel, thanks for the super. Said great background for catching up work. Thanks to the beautiful Houston weather on Thursday night. We lost power right before you went live. We're all fine here and got power back within 24 hours. Hot damn!
Nice.
That's intense. Yeah, glad it's back up for you. That's fast enough. You don't need to worry about stuff in your freezer. That sounds like a hurricane thought for me. Yeah, thinking about, do I need to worry about everything spoiling in my freezer? Hell yeah. We will enjoy the patches that is Lupus. We will enjoy it. Are you attempting to plow through the patches so you can go on a cruise with us at launch? We're going for it, and if it doesn't happen, we're okay with that. That's my answer.
Yeah. Ride the energy.
We're in do what feels right to us mode.
I mean,
that's where we're at.
My opinion is, hell no, it's going to be an absolute madhouse. No one's going to be able to log in, but I think that's a good thing because that means the game is very excited and alive, and there's nothing you can do to stop the flow of traffic and excitement like that.
It's not that hard. Just wake up early and get in queue. Unless the servers are absolutely on fire.
Yeah, but they could be on fire, but that's okay. I'm okay
that's fun
with that.
To me.
I'm okay with that.
That's fun to me. I like that memory.
It's just energy.
I like those memories.
Yeah.
Neko is thanking chat for the recommendation of Rabbit and Steel last stream.
Yes, that's been talked
right.
about a lot.
I remember
recently.
looking this up. Yeah, I remember looking this up. Okay, so that's another recommendation in the column for that. Scott Lee's happy 62nd birthday. Yeah, talk about a coincidence. Doing 6.2. Frick. And you've been here for 2 years? Jesus, Scott.
Nice.
Huge happy birthday to you. Thanks for hanging. Appreciate it. Mel said you already know I have tons of alts. A worrying number of them are Femros. Hey, just means you have taste, Mel.
Exactly.
Right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And then Scott it's your birthday, Scott. We should be gifting you memberships, which is not a thing. We can't we can't give targeted gifted memberships. I wish we could.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But, I should do that.
But thank you for sharing the love on your birthday. Appreciate it.
Happy birthday.
If you caught one of those, make sure you send Scott a thank you and a happy birthday. I want to see ats with Scott and happy birthday with thank you in there. I want to see all that. Do it. Be rad. Be rad, everybody. And Ethra super, and I don't get it. I can never go to Florida. Too hot, too icky, too many reasons to stay away. But heat and humidity are 9. Yeah, it is warm. It is warm. I get it. Yeah. Listen. Yes, Florida deserves all the shit it gets.
I have not been this mad at Florida in a while. Garrett, the humidity catches your Warhammer primer into little balls midair and shoots them like sand at your miniatures, and a poorly primed my fine minis this weekend because the heat and humidity was too high. That's on me. I learned my lesson, but
you gotta build a paint box so you can do it inside.
But I'm still gonna blame Florida for that.
Yeah, you gotta do it, man.
Yeah, they messed with my minis. They're a little grainy.
You could you can strip them with simple green and do it again, but I would recommend building a little box out of like a Rubbermaid. And you can like hell, you can do it with cardboard. You can build it like you want to shoot it out the window. And I would say I've seen your studio upstairs. It would be set up very well for getting some fumes out of that window up there. I think you could do it. I think it'd be rad.
Fox, that's where I'm thinking. Don't tell anybody, and I won't tell anybody, and I won't tell anybody you do that. But that's what I'm thinking.
What?
Brush on primer. I'm done with these cans.
Oh.
Rattle cans are crap.
Ugh. Brush on primer. Blech.
Well, shall we relieve Zero of their coffin? Which I did for their own benefit because they're like a vampire, and I figured this would accelerate their healing process. It had nothing to do with the fact that I was hoping the bed would clip through the bed so I could lay next to Zero. That would be completely not the plan. So we are going to remove ourselves, make sure Zero's okay. Oh yeah, look at it. They're doing just fine. Okay. They're doing just fine in there. I missed your invite because I took too long to say yes. If you'd like to resend it.
I mean, I don't think it matters. I don't think we're going to see each other for the entire stream.
I mean, there's a good chance, like, we're like, hey, you're good, right? And we leave one person here, possibly.
Well, yeah, I think I'll see you at the end of the stream.
Yeah, but I'm saying, they like to wrap things up. We got to set up the next beat. There's no way it ends here with, they don't tell us to rest here. There's no way. This is not a place you rest. This is a place where
they tell you to leave and rest.
Yeah, exactly.
I love the zone. I do wish we could run around in a party, though. I wish I could see you.
Yeah, I wonder. I mean, obviously, like story beat wise, it's good we're alone, but it's an MMO, right? I mean, we invaded lots of places alone and would have hordes of people there.
I was about to say making this so strictly alone and not making Ultima Thule.
That's the weird part, right? When you compare it to
fucking a weird call,
perhaps other things.
I mean, I get it. Obviously, they plan to have fates and all that kind of shit out there, but yeah. We always ask like, what is like one piece of tech you'd love added to the game, and this zone is making me wish that zones like this had enter with party as a thing.
It might open up. Maybe we change it. We change the weather. We've changed the sky before. That could happen.
Yeah,
we phase in.
Das is threatening a G pose.
In Super Chat form. Okay. Well, we're in another reflection. So, this isn't me. This is my reflection. Yagiri doesn't have to worry. It's going to be just fine.
Pedro is referring to us as marvelous men, a side of marvelous men.
Oh, excellent.
That's a high compliment,
sometimes
Pedro.
Thank you very much. Sides are the best part of the meal.
That's how I feel about stuffing at Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love that shit. Give me that warm bread product. I love it.
Oh,
love it.
Just you're recording because I'm not recording. I'm streaming just in case the switcheroo.
I am recording.
Excellent.
Yes. Varshan, no.
Varshan returned from the void.
I'm Varshanan.
Yep, you're Varshan. Unless Varshan talks for themselves, in which case they will Varshan.
How long do you suppose she will remain this way?
I have the faintest inkling, nor can I say whether the ether we can afford to share will be enough to awaken her. 'Twould be best to take her back with us to the source. There she will be guaranteed all she requires.
Zero cannot give her consent, but it seems we have no choice. The alternative would be to leave her here, defenseless.
She's got friends.
Should she later desire it, we can bring her home. A bunch of those friends were murdered by Barbaricia.
Oh, right. Yeah, she did kind of invade.
Tuna, Val, might I ask you to hold on to Barbaricia's memoria? It may yet serve a purpose.
That's my thought, right? I'm concerned we're going to be accused of, demon summoning.
Yes?
Oh, what happened here?
Oh, to her.
Yeah, we get the
Read it
example of their good
correctly.
friend. You have business with Zero.
We have a newcomer, a former minion of Barbaricia. Let her know when she wakes, will you?
Barbaricia's minion.
Why not go and find this newcomer? We can have something to tell Zero, if nothing else.
Indeed. May I trouble you to join me, Valentuna? With luck, we might learn something of Golbez. That's it. No other words were exchanged.
I hope they're just a ball of hair.
Her friends suck? You're not a fan of her friends?
Well, I mean, yeah, her friends, they're very self-serving, obviously.
I'll be the judge of that. I liked the gremlin that got murdered. I'm very mad. I've never been happier to kill a hot aspect of air.
Oh, it's an eyeball.
It's an eyeball.
You are the one who felled Barbaricia. I won't make trouble. I'll obey.
So please, let me stay.
If you would obey, then tell me all you know of Golbez.
There isn't much I can tell. Only the Archfiend allowed into his domain. Whatever it is, none but they know.
I see. No better way to guard oneself than keeping one's location secret. How does Golbez communicate with his minions afield?
He has these scepter staffs, whatever they are. He uses them to talk to those far away.
Not unlike link pearls, at least in function. That will be all. My thanks for your cooperation.
Thank you for the clarification.
My thanks to you as well for affording me the time. I am satisfied, so let us rejoin the others and head home. Never mind, I guess we're going to see each other a lot sooner than I thought.
Yeah.
So. In before 2 hours of unvoiced cutscene reading. Before we actually see each other.
Yes, yeah, there's,
Yeah.
I'm sure there are affairs to put in order.
Glad your rough work week's over, Raid. Thanks for the super. Ooh, you enjoying V Rising? Man, I'm getting the itch. I could play some more V Rising.
And V Rising's good. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
That
Sean
Castlevania
says.
update is fun.
I trust you understand that once we leave the 13th, we will not return until we are prepared to resume our search. Knowing this, are you ready to depart? I'll be able to return freely to the 13th. If you wish to leave, yeah.
Oh,
let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
3, 2, 1, let's go. You already went.
I did, but it looks
Look
reedy.
at this basic ass camera
Yeah,
movement.
this looks reedy, so I think we're going to be okay. Here we go.
Back to Troya then, and thence home. I think it's Troja, actually. We were corrected a bunch.
And I'm sure we were the very first one to make Trojan jokes.
Yes. Well, the guards are actually called Trojan with a J, which further annoys me.
Meanwhile, no?
All right, well, I give up then. 'Cause no one agrees.
Sort of.
this guy again.
Yep. Look at it. Just completely nonplussed, entirely interested.
Ah, you're all safe. Thank the sisters.
God, your face, dude.
Thank the sisters.
Sinking in 3, 2, 1, go.
Accuse this man of demon summoning. Also, Stinian's doing the holding, so let's ship him.
A moment while I close the gate. There. We may rest easy for now. Was there any trouble? I expect some void scent slipped through.
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
That is well. I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
Yes, you're grateful. But aren't you forgetting something more important?
Hugs.
You know, the polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
Indeed, you are right.
Such a choice to use that face for such a touching scene.
Did he smile?
It is good to be home again, among those who I love dearly and missed so much.
And we are glad to receive you, Vashan. Welcome home.
Just looks like a bunch of putty.
Chambers have been prepared for your use at Megaduta. Let us take Zero there at once.
It's like Tron.
I love that movie.
Stinian's on the motorcycle.
And then we're gonna get some awful sequel with freaking orb in time.
Yeah, you know. We gotta justify the ride's price, I guess.
You can justify it with a good movie.
Could? Yeah, you could.
Imagine a world where you justify it with a good movie. Gotta route some things because I was picking up both our voices in that cutscene. Give me a moment.
Oh, a moment is given.
All right, which means it's 0. Yeah, let me do it for some because that doesn't give me that delay issue. Sorry, can we just I have an issue with OBS only, where if I'm recording any audio off of my speakers, it's horribly out of sync. And it has to be routed through the mixer. But if I route it through the mixer, our voices are on the mixer. So the cutscene gets all of our talking. I'm going to swap over to Streamlabs because it doesn't have the speaker delay issue. Probably time for a nuke and a reinstall of everything. Streamer problems. As Kyle does visual gags that I don't realize because he's tiny on my screen. Let's see. Mute that. And shut the speakers. Let's check. Okay, I am good to go.
Okay. All right, I'm ready.
Master No Crust and Gaunt, we have been expecting you. If you would follow me, I will show you to the guest chambers. Sure.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, we're just getting straight into a cutscene.
Our mission took many an unexpected turn.
How we look? We look good?
I am
pretty good.
relieved that we have all returned safely. But before you all enjoy the rest you have earned 12 times over, I would consult you on one last matter.
0.
And he walks away.
That's it. That's all I got.
0. They forgot her weapon.
It's a video game. You just pull it out of your back pocket.
True.
Butt storage.
GoldenEye rules.
While she appears none the worse for wear, she remains locked in slumber, and I cannot help but worry. Is there aught we can do to expedite her recovery? If her ether is exhausted, perhaps I can share some of mine now.
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force. In contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether. Simply being here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Then we need but wait.
I believe so. She will awaken in time, and when she does, give her something to eat. Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from food. I know you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine harnished cuisine more.
Food can certainly be arranged.
She looks like any other person. Unsurprising, perhaps, given that she is only part void sent.
Be the one to stay with her man. Do it.
Zero said before that Xenos had altered her essence. A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is void-sent, rendering it dominant. Thus, we were able to reverse it with the power of light. I labor to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood,
No, don't say his
it
name
came
again.
from Fandaniel.
He's going to show up.
Were Zero wholly void-sent, I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her. One might say that Hydaelyn had a
One might
hand in your
say.
meeting.
But none of this is connected to Endwalker.
No, completely different.
'Tis no exaggeration to say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself. Her cooperation may come at a price, but whatever it is, I am willing to pay it. Exhausting though it may be at times.
Take your 9s.
Yeah, get out of here.
To everybody who has been buying the 9s off of the marketplace board from me, thank you.
Wow, really? You've been selling your 9s?
Why would I use the 9s?
I'm shocked you went to the market board, but you're good at that sort of thing. I just never even think of it.
Yes, there's just inventory in this game is a constant hellscape, and it's a war I'm always fighting.
The children of Doma
Always.
have well-enchanted pajamas.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell me other things I can be doing with these things, but that requires learning. I already learned that they can become Gil, so I'm done learning.
Less strain than it was on the 13th, yeah, and left her scythe behind.
Yeah.
Man, there's no inn here, right? Because we never had a story in here anyway. I like this place. This would be a good inn.
You know what I think when people are like, but you can use them for other things. I think, well, I already sold them, so now I now have the money to buy them again. If I learn later I made a mistake.
Too rich didn't listen.
You can...
A world of light and life.
Yeah. Exactly. You ready to toll?
Sure am.
You ready to pay the toll,
Yep.
Kyle? Yeah.
If I may excuse myself.
Thank you for the early stream hype, Zero Lambda.
Oh,
Thank
yes,
you.
thank you.
Yeah, and Tetsuke, you said Nabdeen really has a face only the satrap would love.
Yeah.
Ouch, but true. The scene's gonna hit so different after the update.
It's gonna actually hit.
If I may excuse myself, I wish to pay a visit to the High Crucible. While the scales functioned admirably, it would be prudent to have them inspected for signs of degradation.
Always get your car oil changed on schedule. Always.
Yeah.
By all means, I shall do the same for this vessel.
Then I'll go and meet with the soldiers, share with them what I learned fighting Voidsen in the 13th.
What of you, my friend? Have you any immediate plans?
I'm gonna go sell your 9s. I'm just worried about Zero.
Yeah. Thinking about Goth Cowgirl. In that case, might I trouble you with a simple task? I wish to have food ready for Zero when she awakens, you see. Would you be willing to go to Mirad Miain and ask for suitable refreshments? Do you have any idea how hungry I am, Barshan? You can't drop this shit on me right now. Excellent. In the meantime, Nidhana shall watch over Zero. She is already en route. Let us each then tend to our respective business and reconvene anon. But no resting, not yet. It's not over.
Got a little elephant here. I love elephants.
I also love elephants.
My favorite real animal.
My grandmother had a massive elephant collection. So it always makes me think of her.
Oh my goodness, this is nightmarish. Oof. Oh no.
Well, why are you focusing on it?
But you know, sometimes
When you say things, here's how streaming works, Kyle. Here's how streaming. Everybody watching, this is how streaming works. When you say you don't like something, and then you visually confirm the thing that you don't like, it happens more. And more frequently.
This is more like a horror movie trailer, and I'm like, oh God, I don't want to see that. But I kind of do. Like, it's freaky, but, and I kind of want to know more, and why does this exist? Freaky.
Like Nabdeen.
Yeah.
Like Boopy, you said, looks at Nabdeen. Oh, Dawntra's graphics can't come soon enough. I felt that way ever since I looked at myself.
I mean, he looks like
graphics.
a character generator, right? Because we know that face is in there, so he should be good. We won't have to wait for like a rollout on him. He'll just instantly be better. I'm assuming Alphino will probably be a rollout since he's custom. And that sort of thing. We got to wait on them a little bit. Maybe. We saw their clothes, though, in the benchmark. So, Alphino's clothes are going to look great.
Thanks for the super guy, Jin. I think that one's on the list. When is another question, but there's a list. It exists. We'll eventually do it.
Shadowed Past. All right.
Baggins Wolf wants to know, was a massive collection of elephants or a collection of massive elephants? The former. It was the former. Yeah. It was the former. Mel wants to know your favorite imaginary animal. Just yours. Doesn't give a shit what my favorite
Are you ready?
animal
Do you
is.
know yours?
It's Fire Ferret.
Fire Ferret? What's that from?
From Korra. Legend of Korra?
Fire Ferret. Oh, Korra. Okay.
Pabu was a fire ferret.
Okay. I'm trying to think.
God nothing, huh?
Yeah.
And you got not like an Oliphant from Lord of the Rings.
I mean, that'd be cheating. That's just an elephant.
It's a pretty bitchin' ass giant elephant with crazy tusks. I mean, if you wanted to be a technical nerd, Kyle,
Yeah.
you could say one of the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park is pretty much have confirmed they all are lies and they didn't look like that.
True. But we did that because the fans liked it better, so it's okay.
Yeah,
It's justified in one line.
Yeah.
That's such a hard question. I'm gonna think about it. I got. Right now, I'm coming up with Vile Pet as perhaps my favorite, which is a tiny demon that lives inside a distressed teddy bear and stabs people with needles.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I have a lot of experience with various monsters and role playing them, so I have a long list.
Okay. I watched the new Red Letter Media this week and was made aware that there is a Child's Play television show that I didn't know existed.
Oh,
Speaking of possessed children's toys. And I also learned, I guess they have never thrown out any of the movies, so it's still just, I guess it's still lore.
Oh, it's just canon? They're just rolling with it? Nice.
They're just still going? Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to probably watch that after this crazy week. I think I'm going to fire up the Child's Play show. Yeah. Anyway, Mayride said, welcome to Mayride's Miane. Please make yourself comfortable. Actually, I had a question about food.
Yeah, big food.
What? A guest of the Satrap has collapsed from hunger? Of course, I'd be happy to help. You need only tell me what you desire. Is this a 0 out of 3 fish potential?
Modest quantity of living mortals ether should suffice.
I was about to say, do you see that final option?
Yeah. I don't know what would be the equivalent, though. Oh, his shaker's actually making noise there. You can hear him shaking over there.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
That's a really good animation, too, and I want this emote. Why isn't this an emote? Give me this emote now.
Well, I believe that's one of the overdone 1.0 emotes, because you can find, like, Lalafel's cooking in Ul'dah, and it looks freaking amazing.
Well, I want it.
But it's one of those things that they spent way too much money making, and ultimately led to... It's a downfall of 1.0, Garrett.
But I want it more, Kyle.
So wait, is ether more meat because it comes from a person, or is it more like fruit because it's ambient and juicy? I'm trying to think of the ether equivalent here, because meat has a living thing inside of it, so that would make sense.
I'm going with the bottom option because it's weird.
Okay, you're just ripping it. I'm gonna go with meat. Zero seems like a meat enjoyer.
I'm afraid we don't serve that particular delicacy. If I may, I would recommend something gentle on the stomach, like these apples here. They've just come in, and I can guarantee their freshness.
Oh, yeah, she's also saying that eating meat after a big slumber isn't a good idea. Yeah, okay.
Afterwards, once your guest feels better, she's welcome to sample whatever else we can provide. Just let me know.
Then why'd you ask?
Why'd you ask?
You're on my shit list.
Jesus, Kyle. Kyle's grumpy in the morning.
Just on my list.
I have a list.
Where am I going? Okay, I gotta make it to it.
I have a list. Child's Play show is great. Hell yeah, DOS. DOS has good taste in horror, so I trust you. And yes, Mel, I saw. Welcome back. Lest you worry, Mistress Nidhana has been taking good care of our guest. Will you be joining them now? Yep. You just say no, just rip it like no. I don't care.
Yeah, whatever. Canonically, I'm done here.
Guys, the new face texture isn't in yet. We can't pull off these close-ups.
No, but it is funny how they decided to have her float like old Looney Tunes towards the smell of the food. That was a weird choice, but I agree with it.
Is this an inn? What happened? How did I get here?
Okay, she would know. She'd, hanging out. Xenos probably went to an inn.
We see Kyle's crushing on you, so he carried you back from the void.
I'm willing to get out of the way for Estinian. Like, that's where we're at right now. Just making it clear.
He's not.
There's no time. I must rejoin the battle.
Don't lie to yourself, Kyle.
I must...
Okay, again.
Oh, you're awake! Wonderful!
She's gonna be like, elephant people? They should have just put in an elephant noise right then.
What is this? Some sort of fiend?
Oh.
A fiend? Where is it? Where?
Do elephants make noises out of their trunk, or does it come from their mouths?
But this is no time for jokes.
Ask this question after the cut.
You're in the source, my dear. The world next door, so to speak. The others brought you here after you collapsed. I'll fetch them at once. Wait, just a moment.
And Hana's lucky she didn't just get, like, shanked.
Well, that's why we canonically left her weapon on, you know?
It's right there in the corner.
Where? Oh, there. Oh, okay. Okay. It was out of range then. Just a bunch of apples.
I took the liberty of arranging refreshments. I hope you find them as flavorful as they are invigorating.
Why are you a kid again?
I was a little surprised too. I get it. It's like a Mach 1, Mach 2
This
situation.
isn't what you promised. I suppose
Mach 1
ether
or
is ether.
Mark 1?
Iron Man and
That'd be
it's
Mark.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
One is speed. Whoa!
Wait. Don't tell me you don't know how to eat?
Allow me to demonstrate.
I took what I needed from it. What's the problem?
Where's the enjoyment in that? You're supposed to bite, to chew, to savor, and then swallow. That's the way. So, did it taste good?
I don't know.
Good answer.
The long years without eating may have dulled your sense of taste.
Well, we void scent have no need for such when consuming others. There are some who speak of taste when describing the quality and affinity of their prey's ether. But I loathe the act. Taking ether in small amounts like this is one thing, but diluting my essence, diminishing myself, I'd sooner die. And I have died, countless times.
You have? But what happens when you do?
Not much. After a while, you return, together with all your expended life force. The important thing is to die where others won't devour you.
Sidian's face.
Amazing! My peers who study immortality and resurrection would be most interested in this phenomenon.
It's the face I
The
make
question of
whenever you
taste
say
aside,
most things.
I am glad that you are able to partake of food like us. I dare say it agrees with your personal preferences.
That's true. You can keep giving me the same on a regular basis.
Very well. As my guest, I shall see that you do not want for comfort. And one other thing. We brought you to our world without your consent, and for that, I apologize. If you wish it, we will return you to yours once you have regained your strength.
It's fine. I have no reason to go back. Except for yours, perhaps. You intend to cross over again, I take it.
I do. I have yet to find my sister. I want nothing more than to rush to her aid, to find this Golbez and free her from his clutches, if he still holds her captive.
Though if our recent experience has taught us anything, 'tis that the 13th is more dangerous than we ever imagined. Caution must be our watchword.
Better late than never. In the short time you spent in our world,
Chaos?
you left a trail of chaos in your wake. You managed to return in one piece this time, but don't assume you'll be so lucky the next.
Rest assured, we will make no assumptions and spare no preparation. Speaking of which, while we rest and ready ourselves, I ask that you tell me more about your home. In return, I will tell you about ours. I will show you my domain, Radzet Han.
Standing in the corner like, and I'll show you my pecs.
Again, a stranger in this strange land.
Stranger of Paradise? I'm gonna keep making references, Kyle.
I have a condition. You must come too.
I just noticed your
You have my
earrings,
thanks.
and they're awesome.
Match made in heaven, man. Estinian gets a partner who can't die when they duel. He can train. Endless train.
That's where your head goes.
Yep. That's why he was
Okay.
shocked. He was absolutely just floored. Oh my God. Ship him. It's too late. The winds blow.
I mean, yes. Yes. You ship. I mean, we ship like everything,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And the rocks, the trees.
Everybody ships everything, and everyone in our community is cool about shipping. No one gets weird.
Absolutely.
Nobody gets weird about it.
No one. No. I play by romance novel rules. Anything goes. The inn only has one bed. That's just how it goes.
I'm going to remember this if we ever end up in a hotel room with one bed. I'm just going to be like, Kyle, you said it yourself.
Anything goes.
We have to. Are you a head to foot person, or do you just like flip the other way from your buddy?
Oh, you just flip the other way from your buddy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I've actually. Now I'm curious, Kyle. Are you a back sleeper, tummy sleeper, or a side sleeper?
I do this. So I'm kind of on my tummy, but like this
so you're
arm
a
is.
dab sleeper?
Yeah. It's kind of this.
Kyle
sort of
dabs while he
situation.
sleeps.
So never
Okay.
actually the tummy, technically side, I guess, but I sort of,
I'm a
Rocket.
side sleeper and typically on my left side. So, yeah.
I'm not sure which side, but I have left and right association problems, so I'd have to lay down and check.
All right, we need a demo. Grab your camera, lay down,
All right.
and we'll tell you what side you're facing. How's that sound?
It's sorry, my couch is occupied by Carthonassi right now, so demonstration will have to wait.
Well, Mako, we wish you well. Kidney stones are no joke. Hope you feel better.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah, best of luck with that. And then Jonathan Harrison, thank you for the super. Zero Yashtola is the most popular ship in the circles that you frequent. Well,
Anything goes.
anything goes. Anything goes.
I mean,
that's the freedom of shipping.
I have enjoyed the wizarding ways of Y'shtola, who's just like instantly down with the rules, because magic is nothing but rules. So she would be the one to be like, yeah, okay, and we gave you a name. We gave you a name. So you owe us for that. And all the other canonical rules are already in the rule book. Let's roll.
As a Y'shtola fan and
Runar ignorer
hasn't had a lot of reason or a lot of scenes to shine lately. I'm really enjoying the patch content. It's just getting to be an effective nerd.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy it. Well, shall we zero?
Zeroing away.
The world is brimming with ether. I feel invigorated just standing here in the breeze. Glad I am to hear it. So, is there any place in particular you wish to see? Perhaps where that food came from. Apple, was it? While I don't expect our collapse again, it would be good to know where I can procure more if necessary. Mayride's Miain it is then. I shall introduce you to the head waitress, Melil.
No, come on.
Yes. We know how this works. Yes,
and just careening out of the side comes bunnies. Apples? You guys are looking up apples? And it's
Let me tell you about carrots.
It's nothing but apple dialogue for malms around.
Malms and malms.
Malms and malms.
Malms and malms. There's a conversation pit.
Get in the pit. Oh, there's two.
Varshanik's explaining the smell of cooking to Zero.
You know, yeah, okay.
I'm so hungry, Kyle. I'm so hungry.
You missed out on cereal. How Jonesin can you be? You know, you don't know.
I love cereal.
What kind of cereal? What kind of cereal?
Cinnamon kashi shredded wheat.
Oh, okay. All right. You get some credit for doing the kashi.
Those things are delicious.
Yeah, those are delicious. Yeah, okay. You're an adult.
It's good
Confirmed adult. It's okay. All right, you can speak about breakfast now.
I have been seriously considering getting a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch though, just to snack on dry, because it's been about a year or two I think since I've had Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So I'm jonesing. Anyway, Malil says, I think I usually read all these characters. Welcome to Mayride's Miain. Greetings, Malil, and may I introduce you to Zero. She is an esteemed guest, and I ask that you see to her meals during her stay. Oh, yes. Mayride has told me all. Please, come to us whenever you're hungry. We'll look after you. 'Twas here that Tuna and Val obtained the apple. While the palace cooks can prepare whatever you desire, 'tis certainly a quick and convenient food. I'll remember it. Who are the ones there, moving their bodies about? Is it for some ritual related to eating? The dancers? They move their bodies to bring pleasure to those who are watching. Oh, way to be subtle about it, Varshan. 'Tis a form of entertainment, part of our culture. We stare respectfully. How needlessly complicated. We Voidsent prefer simpler pleasures. That may be the way of it now, but your world too must have had such complicated diversions once. I don't remember.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Well, let us move on. I propose we visit Balsan Bazaar, where the goods the world over may be found. Oh, okay. All right.
To the bazaar.
Game, we've already had this tour.
Well, you know, Zero wasn't here for it. I mean, what kind of tour did
The
Xenos
game
get?
has shown itself capable of doing things on the side while we are away.
Xenos gave cruddy tours. They were weird tours with burnt salmon. You call it steak, but I think it's salmon.
It looks like a really overcooked steak.
To me, it looks like really just dried out salmon.
It looks awful.
Yeah,
whatever
it doesn't look
is.
delicious. So Zero didn't have the best introduction to the world. We're here to set it right. Start from the beginning.
Is this a required conversation, Pit? It appeals to be. This is the marketplace where people buy and sell goods. Since its earliest days, Razet Han has served as a trading hub, and here you'll find not only local products, but wares from distant lands. I should mention that the vendors generally only accept payment in coin or tomestones. If there is aught you desire, I shall take care of it. So that's what tomestones are for. Void Scent returned with them on occasion, but I never knew their purpose. They struck me as useless trinkets, and I couldn't understand your obsession with them. On that subject, there appear to be no shops on the 13th. Do you never make bargains in which possessions are exchanged? We do, but rarely. We strike bargains when we want something done. If we desire an object, we kill whoever has it. I see. Your bargains may be likened to employment, I believe. I shall bear this in mind and make no comment on how horrifying your response was. With that, let us continue. I propose we head to the High Crucible of Alchemia.
Yeah, very respectable there, Varshan. Not dropping the ball and being like, please don't kill the shopkeepers. Would be a little rude.
This is your fault, Kyle.
What? What'd I do? Killing shopkeepers? Walking? What have I done?
All right, Kyle, I want your best elephant impression.
Why, Master Vitra, how may you serve this day? If you're here for your vessel, I'm afraid we're still tending to it.
No, there is no rush. Pray, take as much time as you require. And now that I have complete faith in your work. The High Crucible is home to the finest alchemists. They are the ones who created my bodies and can provide you with healing as well. Now that I think on it, you weren't at all surprised when I changed forms. Were you aware of my nature from the start? That I was a soul occupying a vessel not my own? It's hardly uncommon in our world. When given the chance, many shed their bodies to claim stronger ones.
Like the mighty hermit crab. Oh, you must be the remote gas. You've been most eager to meet you. If you have a moment, would you care to stay for some tea? The sisters know we love to hear your tales.
No, I've had enough food for now, and can always obtain more without the need for inane chatter.
Damn.
Now, no need to decline outright. I dare say you are tired, so let us save it for another time and return to Megaduta. If aught catches your eye en route, do not hesitate to say so.
Does aught catch your eye? No, nothing's gonna. Oof, rude.
Nope. Whole lot of nothing.
No eye catching at all.
No. No eyes were caught this day. None.
Fact of the day translates to wine house, just a Middle Eastern bar or restaurant. Nice. They do their research at the 14.
I also appreciate the super earlier Pawu, but you underestimate how not helpful a phonetic spelling is for me.
No. I knew it once with the little circles and lines over things, but I've long since forgotten.
Oh, it is auto-advancing. Some sort of fruit. Pitiful things, though. I imagine you need to eat a lot to derive any satisfaction. These are mulberry trees. While the fruits are indeed edible, more important are the leaves, which we feed to silkworms. Without the creatures, we wouldn't have the silk to make our famous Thabnarian weave. Furthermore, The bark of the tree also possesses medicinal properties. You would be hard-pressed to find a more useful plant. You are a nerd. Is that so? Aside from food, I wouldn't have considered any other purpose for it.
Familiar boy voice? Master Vitron and Val, the tuna.
It's the what they call him, a waif?
What?
Didn't they call him a waif? I think he got a name. I don't remember the name.
Oh, right. Okay.
If it isn't young Mirad, then that must be your sister, Yashra. Is all well at the orphanage?
What a president, knowing the names.
Please take another voice, Kyle.
Yes, Your Excellency. The other children are very nice, and we all look out for one another. Oh, just the other day, Estinian came to us. Everyone was really excited.
Truly? Estinian paid you a visit? That is well.
Is she a new friend?
Friend? You know what that is?
What? You mean you don't?
She is a visitor from a faraway land, you see, and is still unfamiliar with our language.
Then we'll teach her for you. A friend is someone you like to play with.
Okay, Mickey Mouse. Oh boy! Play with. Xenos. See, oh, that's right.
Xenos.
Yeah, I forgot who she was for a minute. For a second, I'm like, why the hell are we bringing up Xenos?
Bringing up Xenos in 6.2? Are you insane? People are so done with that guy.
I've got to sleep so hard tonight. Xenos seemed to be enjoying himself when he fought you. Is that the same thing? Please do not murder the children. Absolutely not.
That's a fair.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say more or less, but we're talking. Yeah.
Zero.
No. It's very different.
Then I'm no closer to understanding it.
First, you pick a commander for your brawl deck.
Why he traversed the great expanse, why he risked life and limb for you. But I waste energy dwelling on such things. I am not Xenos. I stand to gain nothing by knowing his heart.
I'm sorry, I couldn't explain it well. You ruined it. You ruined it. Also, Eclipse, what the hell's going on? Oh, just night.
Real-time lighting is a thing, Kyle.
Okay, just night.
There's no need to apologize. The fault is not yours, but mine for failing to make sense of your words. So I'm going to start saying when people try and tell me how to pronounce things. It's like, don't worry, it's not your fault. It's my failing of understanding.
From the 13th fam. Well, we better get back to our errands. Goodbye. It was nice to meet you. Enthusiastic goodbye.
Curse you. Curse you, Kyle.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Through Xenos, I thought I understood the ways of your world. But the more I learn of it, the more I realize how little I actually know. It's all so strange. Your behavior and your reasons. I find myself baffled at every turn. But the feeling is not unwelcome. I'm learning, bit by bit. It was the right decision to join you. Such a dramatic ending to such a calm.
Yeah.
Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Now do I recall flowers and the value they held.
Yes.
The buried memories. We did it. We dug deep enough. She's got pumpkin ratatouille under her hat. Small mouse, actually named Zero, controls.
Yeah, the energy you are bringing at this hour is amazing, dude. It's blowing my fucking mind.
That'll happen when you've been up for 5.5 hours.
I feel like we have completely swapped spots from last stream.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm not a morning person. It's pure hours of awakeness.
We're getting completely undistilled, uncut Dad Kyle right now. Then I am your child, I guess.
Yep.
That's a weird thing to think about. But, write your fanfic, everybody.
Yep.
Enjoy. I believe Zero's time here has been rewarding, and 'twas in no small part due to your company. My thanks for agreeing to join us. Come, let us return to Megaduta.
Let us return. I feel bad, but I know it's a video game, so I'm gonna walk right through these trees.
Pray return. Oh, yeah. The medicine twig trees.
Yep.
They must be aloe plants. Floridians are so excited about them.
Are they? I mean, you guys got sunburns and stuff, so that makes sense.
Can we get more early AM streams? This is amazing. Thanks, Linko. I'm not against them. I'm fine. Normally, I'm fine. They didn't have the best night's sleep, but normally by 9, I'm more or less ready to roll. Let's see here. Welcome back, Master No-Cross and Master Gaunt. Will you be heading to the guest chambers? I just keep adding Master to everything.
Let me build a house here. This is great. Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, now we got out the food.
Oh, no. We're going to, throw right the gates, and we're going to fall over off the chair. Start losing everybody one by one.
I feel like we've had a number of good meals. Nothing bad happened at the end of... I mean, there was probably a meanwhile at the end of the pizza party there with the Scions. Or the burgers. The burgers. We had burgers.
Yes, the burgers.
The burgers went okay, I think.
Yeah.
There was a meanwhile right after it, but the burgers went fine.
Stream idea Manderville mornings. Oh, that's not bad, KMC.
Manderville mornings.
Nothing will wake you up faster than doing Manderville voices.
As long as we can get honk honk, all the old radio noises. Manderville in the morning.
You're listening to GG 98.7 Manderville in the morning.
Boing.
All right. All right, syncing up in 3, 2, 1, go.
There's a lot of mortals.
Considering your origin, I can see why that might be your first observation. Though they would call each other people, I think. If you wish to know about our fair city, I should be glad to place a guide at your disposal.
No need. I'll show myself around. There's only so much about my home I can share with you in return, after all. While I remember some few tales of the past, I cannot speak to their authenticity. But if that is enough, then I will tell you of the events that saw darkness engulf our world. The Contra Memoria.
Great name.
You're a great name.
Thank you.
We are all ears. Please.
Slideshow. With
Long
diagrams.
ago, light filled the world and all was at peace. But then the servants of darkness came, and they bequeathed a black art unto men.
That sounds awesome.
Channeling the power of hope and prayer, one could call forth fearsome beings known as Eidolons.
The Ascians. And these Eidolons are surely primals.
Wait, was it Iggy or who screwed up?
Then you have faced the same, and understand that when an Eidolon is birthed, strife follows. And in such strife, the weak are the first to suffer. When it seemed the world would be plunged into chaos, heroes appeared. They who were blessed with a singular power. The power to bind the ether of eidolons within crystals known as memoria. My mother was one such memoriate. But in fighting to save many, she herself was touched by darkness. As was I.
And so you were born part void sent, before the world was overcome.
How exactly did that calamity come to pass? Did the memoriates not triumph?
They did. They expunged the seeds of chaos and restored the peace, only to find themselves seduced by the darkness they had sealed.
So seductive.
They spread the taint, transforming men into monsters, what you call void sent, and raised armies to wage new wars.
I would play this game.
Not the first to be corrupted by power, nor the last.
Some defied temptation and held fast to the light. My mother and I among them. For years and years we fought, but it was not enough. And when our strength was spent, our bulwarks broken, so too was the world.
The flood of darkness.
The stars faded from the heavens as a pall black as pitch enveloped creation. Darkness raged unchecked, rending the very walls of reality. I was cast into the rift, and there trapped for what felt like an eternity. Until I came upon a crack. Tiny, infinitesimal, but enough for me to squeeze through. And find my world changed beyond recognition, into the lightless waste you saw.
So that is how you were able to escape becoming a void sent in full.
I suppose I should consider myself fortunate. Were I like most others, I wouldn't have lasted a day before being devoured. We, the lost, are better equipped to survive in a lost world.
A lost world, you say? I wouldn't be so sure. The 13th is still there, is it not?
What are you getting at?
To explain requires that we initiate you into the truth of the source and its reflections. We warned that this will take a while.
I know, you're stolen. You're spoiling Final Fantasy XIV.
No.
Zero hasn't played Shadowbringers yet.
Well, you know, I mean, we are just taking what the Ascians had to say as true, so I mean, yeah, we could do this. Let's rock.
Yeah, ban you stole exactly, Elisandre.
Then, unlike the worlds that have been rejoined, mine still...
The Oracle of Light prevented the first from being completely overcome. So the situation may not be completely identical to that of your 13th. But the fact remains that we were able to restore a measure of balance to a world brought to the brink of destruction. After which, some intrepid young souls succeeded in restoring life back to lands thought lost to light. Which gives me cause to hope the day may yet come when life springs forth anew in the 13th. Of course, these are only possibilities. I offer no guarantees.
Classic Ishtola.
But having experienced what we have, I dare say we are more qualified than most to speak on the matter.
Wait, I don't understand. Why would you say these things? As if you mean to... But the sole reason you came to the Void was...
To find a dragon, aye. And in light of what we've seen, we'd be fools to strive for more. But we Scions, former Scions, begging your pardon, have a habit of not leaving well enough alone. And old habits die hard, don't they, my friend?
Restoring the light would serve our efforts to find and free Ashdaya. There is no reason not to try.
Do as you will. I have no desire to save that world.
Be that as it may, we will have need of your power when next we face Voidsent.
You know how it works. If you want my help, you must pay my price. And now that you've drawn Golbez's attention, it's going to cost you more. A lot more. I will consider this a deposit.
I want the plate that has meat sticks, cheese, and pizza.
That
I
does
will
look
take
good.
that plate. I'll take that whole plate. I live my life by a simple rule, Kyle.
Pizza plate?
When I see street meat, I buy the street meat.
Ah, that's a good rule. I am just... Yeah, I want to reread the thing about the crack. Like in the creation, darkness raged unchecked, rending very walls of reality. I was cast into the rift and there trapped for felt like an eternity until I came upon a crack, tiny and infinitesimal. Okay, cool. So we didn't get the full story. It was stylistic. It was a stylistic retelling of what happened, but I don't have all the goods yet.
Okay. The goods being your current ship. Is that the goods?
No, I continue.
love your play on words.
I'm going to continue to push the Estinian ship forward, but I was just curious about the whole half vampire kind of business and how she ended up getting cast out. But it sounds like she sort of was born with extra super bonus powers, half god kind of business. That allowed her to initially survive, or perhaps allowed her to be cast into the worlds between in this way.
There's a lot going on with Zero.
Yeah.
Used to be shade, cleansed by a Heidelin crystal. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Something about a taint, exactly. Yeah. She's some deviant art OC.
I mean, yes, but also make what you know, right?
Yeah.
Why would
fair.
you hold yourself back? If you want to make a goth character, by golly, you go for it.
No one can tell you not to goth.
Exactly.
No one can tell you.
Got
No one
enough
can tell
belts already in this game. What's one more?
But Marlene can tell Kyle to make a soundboard for Manderville Mornings. That is something that you can do.
I agree. Manderville Mornings.
Thanks for the super during that, by the way, as a photo. I appreciate it. Saying that the way I said, so seductive. My first thought was Emmett doing a striptease. That super probably made some people quite happy thinking about that. Yeah. I don't know what people that would be.
It was a simpler time back on Elpis. Let us take off our masks and dismiss formalities and just everybody's getting down. Damn, did you see him take his mask off? Holy shit.
I'm now imagining strip DJ Emmett
Coming up next to the stage, Chastity.
Oh, it's heels, you know? Like heels were back in the Baroque period, man. They take off their mask and everyone's like, oh, woo, oh, help us. Oh my goodness. It's getting too hot in here.
like the Stanley cameo in Deadpool.
This is very funny and I'm very sleepy.
Oh, it's raining. Oh, that's cozy.
Get on stage, Hitler. It's your song.
But my magics are never that good. Your magics are good enough. Always downplaying yourself. Take on your avatar form. Hey now, this is a respectable joint. We don't do that sort of thing here.
Oh God. Oh man. Oh goodness gracious me. It's your first time catching a full stream because you're across the pond, Cara Play. Hell yeah. Unusual to hear you talking at normal speed. Oh yeah.
Sure.
I have heard that a few times in my life from earlier in the days when all we did was podcast. And people would be like, oh, you sound stoned when I listen to you at normal speed.
I do it too.
I don't do it on podcasts. I do it with YouTube videos if I'm just trying to get information.
I did it with esports a lot because I had to watch so much of it for my job.
Oh, that's true. I did that when we were trying to keep up on HOTS esports back in the day. Yeah, I did that a lot too. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Have fun at work, Dracnus. Have a good day. Hope it's good. Have fun at work, honey. Just realized I'm putting on that voice. D. Bellboy, thank you for the super said. So now that you say that, what adult establishment would you want to go to? Yulmore or Elpis?
Elpis, 100%.
Yulmore seems like they'd have good bottle service. They'd make you pay for it, but I bet they have very, very good selection.
Yeah, but Yulmore has that like we're trying to escape vibe that, you know, we don't need that Slanesh business up in here. We don't need to like be so far gone we're ignoring reality. And I think
I was thinking of it post, Yulmore's still there.
It would take time for them to calm down. You know, they've got tolerance. Their tolerance is from the wave of light days.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't really consider the suggestive uniform wing joints adult establishments, but it's on my mind because no less than 4 of my family members yesterday were talking about how excited they are that we got a Twin Peaks, which is actually not that far from you, Kyle.
Oh, well, congrats.
Yeah. And I'm like, huh? What? Why are we talking? They're like, well, the beer's very cold and the wings are good. I'm like, okay. All right.
And that's it. That's all anyone cares about.
I could go for some wings now, though. That does sound good. That does sound good. A little early for beer. I thought the same thing, Trivia Ninja. I was not familiar with Twin Peaks, the restaurant
I thought it was
chain.
the show, too, yeah.
I thought it had something to do with the show. Yeah, no. It turns out Hooters competitor, as it would come to be. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yulmore is an upscale Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yes, allow us to wing joint all the major cities.
Okay, all right. Poppy here. Poppy's saying Twin Peaks is way better than Hooters because that's what I was confused about. Because it was husband and wives, and they were both being like, "Yeah, the food's banging," and I'm like, I feel like this would be a weird place to go as a married couple. But they were like, no, the wings are kill. I guess they actually smoke their wings, which I guess it is hard to find a place that does that. But I was confused, and I was teasing my cousin and his wife, like, why are you going there together? And they're like, because the food's good. I'm like, all right, fair. Can't argue with that. Anyway, Varshan says,
oh, it's a reedy, but it's dramatic.
Though our time in the void was short. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not recording. we managed to ascertain that my sister yet lives, and it cannot be overstated how fortunate we are to have met Zero. But the greater blessing is nevertheless you, my friend, for your encouragement to embark upon my search anew, and your help in overcoming the challenges thus far. What? The butts?
I mean, things are sneaking through the hole.
But that's like all the way out in the ocean.
But the cracks are forming, right? You know, that's a bad thing.
Goldbez and his minions will seek to stymie our efforts. Of this we can be sure. But with you all at my side, I have confidence that we will succeed, that we will find and liberate my sister, and that we shall return home together. You got a peach tart just in your pocket, huh?
I'm doing the hair control.
Having pocket curry, that's gonna be
pocket curry.
That's gonna have some threads and lint in it. Waiter, there's pocket lint in my curry.
How do you know it's from a pocket? Meanwhile,
I didn't see a bag.
First Scarmiglione, and now Barbariccia. Useless, the both of them.
Are you ready?
I am now. 3, 2, 1, go. All of these places sound like Italian restaurants.
It was no lie. They conspire with a memorial.
Ah, yes, the Throne of Fire.
And
My
their
favorite
search
restaurant.
for the dragon will lead them here.
Listen, we haven't heard the fire dude's Italian name yet.
Looms nigh. We cannot allow these interlopers to interfere.
If I may, my lord, I have a plan to eliminate them. In order to guarantee success, however, I will require Cagnezzo's cooperation.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Ice Dude.
Yeah,
Ice Dude has his own Italian deli.
Yeah, there's sport to be had, then I'll play along. As much as I dislike following your lead, I have no patience for scheming.
Sounds a little like Vegeta.
Well and good to have confidence, but do not forget the cost of failure.
Rest assured, I will see the dream to fruition. Even should I be consumed by my own flames, I will pave the way for one and all.
Then I will trust in your oath and your plan.
We will give you cause to rejoice, my lord. This I vow. Ha ha! Some excitement for a change.
You put so much water effect on that, it feels like Kyle's doing the voiceover. Look at my crotch.
And my spirit Halloween armor.
No sacrifice is too great. Even should my 4 archfiends be lost, I will not halt my steps.
Oh,
the
hey.
prison of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall.
What are you doing killing ancients, man?
What irony that the blessed damned should set us free.
It's just the angle.
I mean, it could just be a robe, you know, robes happen, but that's certainly the vibe.
as I swore so long ago.
Shoes.
Those are nice shoes.
The gate lies open. At long last, my ambition shall be fulfilled!
That's how I'm going to stand in front of my gate at any airport from now on. Just gonna fist to the sky.
My ambition. Have you called my number?
My ambition is to only ride Airbuses and stay the hell away from Boeings.
I am here for my free baggage check.
I have the Delta card.
Do I have to pay for water on board?
Drinks are usually free.
Very well. No, down the hall.
I remember the good old days when everyone would hum the Empire Strikes Back theme as we'd go down those walkways. People don't do it so much.
What is the Empire Strikes Back theme?
Oh, when you were boarding the plane, like in the 90s, everyone would do the bum, 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 ba-da. You'd walk down. Or maybe it was just me, very loudly.
That's the Imperial March.
Yeah, the Imperial March, yeah. Yeah, the Imperial
I'm
March.
like, what? I'm just a Star Wars fan. The most unhinged thing you said was the Empire Strikes Back theme. I'm like, there isn't. That's not a thing.
Yeah, the Empire Strikes Back theme.
That song also appeared in A New Hope.
Briefly. By sheer amount, it's the Empire Strikes Back theme.
I cannot abide. I cannot abide.
Oh, don't talk to Vershawn. I think we're done.
Oh.
I think once more into the void sounds like more.
Hold on, let me pull up a list. Let me pull up a list. Yes, we are.
Because I was about to click him. I was just like,
that is the end of 6-2.
You already gave me the Ratatouille, man. Like, what more do you have? But no, he's done. He's done.
That's what you went for.
Yeah, I got the Ratatouille.
Yep. Avane, it is not too early to crack you up this bad. It is not too early. I'm not sorry. Not sorry.
I was just seeing this. I was just seeing if it worked.
Marley. Now I'm singing it's springtime for Emmett in Amaranth.
Oh, it's springtime. Allow me.
Where did you go?
I'm going to Ul'dah. I really want to hear what the Void Knight dude sounds like in Japanese. I bet he sounds badass.
Oh, okay.
Because he sounds badass in English.
I'm going to pull up the thank yous that we missed on the last stream.
Yes,
because it's time for a miniature super forum.
Good idea.
Because we got quite a few supers kind of in different midsections of the stream last Thursday that we could not keep up with while we were making our way through the MSQ.
The Shadow Prince in Divinity 2 Original Sin? Oh, interesting.
I'll see you at the FC house after this, by the way.
He sounds mad familiar.
I'll be leaning next to Carp at our neighbors. Just FYI.
Cool.
Just give me all this info. I'm going to burp.
Do it.
God. Oh, Lord. Are you doing a thing, or should I start thanking people?
No, you can start. Actually, I'll do this on my own time. I'll go to the house now because I will enjoy that on my own time.
But you probably made people excited, and now you have to follow through.
Okay, but I don't remember how to change the language at the moment. I think it's system configurations. I think there's like.
Well, that's your fault for making people excited.
Yeah, no, now
everybody shame Kyle.
Now I don't remember how to do the thing I came to do.
Chat, this is where you get really excited and you bully us into doing something so that we teach Kyle a lesson about inside thoughts.
From the main menu, other.
What? The what now?
There's only shame and no instructions. Language is in the login menu. Okay, I will do it later then. I will not log in and log out. Right, but I'm going to BRB while you hold forth. 1 second.
Begin. Okay. All right. It's me, Mira. Thank you for the 15 months. Oh, but this is a fun fact for Kyle. I'll have to read that to him later. Oh, interesting, Jonathan. Thank you for the tip. It's a double entendre because you gave me a tip, but it's a super, which could also be. Get it? You get it? Could be interpreted as a tip. Yeah. 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 It's in system config, says Mel. Oh, it's too late now. Kyle's gone. You read the single wrong one. Listen, it happens. There's a thing called streamer brain. You're trying to keep things moving. You're trying to stay entertaining. You're trying not to spin your wheels too long. And it's easy to get one guide, as well as mispronounce things, jump to conclusions, forget obvious things. Yeah. This all happens. This can all happen with streamer brain. It's not the same as gaming alone. It just isn't.
I'm back. Oh, did it focus on Karth in my absence? Perfect.
Yeah, you apparently got one guide.
By what?
Language can be changed in system config, and everyone wants you to know this.
Oh, well, everyone else was shaming me, so the person who had no shame won out.
Did you not come over and look at my wonderful leaning next to Carp?
What? No, why would I know about this? I was heading inside up to my chair.
I told you before you left. That's why you would know about it. Because you should listen to things your friend says. Oh my God, Kyle. All you worry about is the world's biggest thermos. That's all Kyle worries about.
It's true. Hydration is important.
He'll listen to the one wrong person in chat, but he won't listen to his friend. He won't do it. Mel did, in fact, pay to tell you. Also, thank you for the attention to money, Mel. Thank you. Much appreciated. Why does Kyle hate me, Garrett? I don't know.
Yeah.
Quillen, yeah. This begins the start of our feud era.
It's true.
Yeah.
The big
drama.
What,
Kyle? That's it. I'm not streaming the rest of this week.
All right, fine. Sounds.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Oh, how you monster. You know what? I'm not streaming the rest of this week.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, you're not prepared for how much I'm not going to stream the rest of this week.
I'm not going to stream at all after today.
Yeah, but I'm going to stream one more time later today.
Yes, at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern.
After I eat my leftover pizza.
Exactly.
Yeah. Posse, thank you for the attention to money. But you can't bribe us to stream anymore this week. You can't do it.
Nope.
Winkle said, sad no stream on Thursday, but have fun at the totally not the FF14 media tour this week, boys. Thank you, Winkle. We will have fun at something else. We will. We definitely will.
Oh God, ads. All right, I'm getting the previous stream prepared in the background here.
Oh, the other stream.
Yes.
Yep.
That's for visual clarity.
Oh shit, that's Darth Malgus? Shit, that's rad.
Who's Darth Malgus?
The SWOTOR Vader is Darth Malgus. Thanks for that little info drop, Zico.
Oh, the dude with the mask? Yeah. Oh,
yes.
Okay. I need some
Vader
clarity.
with his helmet off.
I need some clarity.
Vader with his helmet off. Yeah. Cool dude from Tor. Yeah, exactly. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of a mini super form here because we got some supers that we didn't get to on Thursday. And I placed these at the stream start, Kyle. These were some at the beginning we didn't quite get to.
All right.
These folks were being so generous.
Sounds good.
Luke E. Was informing us that the creepy Vieira that kind of stared dead straight into the stream was a non-GGer who just happened to stumble upon the hundreds of people.
Oh, my.
In the area that we had started
All
in.
right, so, non-canonical staring. Perfect.
Yep. Zervon celebrated 24 months by asking how many subs for Kawaii Style, Kyle.
Did you see the votes on the thumbnail? It actually won out.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
It beat the water elemental faces?
It beat the water elemental. Yeah.
I'm actually kind of pissed about that. The water elemental thumbnail is a better thumbnail.
So you all can say when, but it already happened because this was the thumbnail that won the trials we did.
That is barely Kawaii.
I mean, it's close. It's like 50% Kawaii. It's getting there.
Okay. All right. I did not look at the results. You know, I saw the I saw YouTube being like, this is not performing as well as usual, and I stopped looking at the stats because it was bumming me out.
Oh, sure. That'll happen.
The mirror is up to Thordan Extreme in their rewatch of all of our streams that they are.
Wow.
We missed that message on Thursday. Goodness gracious me. Mr. Borland on Thursday was informing us that it's their last week as head of the restaurant that they work at, and they're moving to run a genuine 1920s speakeasy with better hours for catching our streams and wanted drink suggestions.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's all you, man.
Yeah. When I'm in something like that, I like a sidecar. There's just something about a sidecar that makes me feel like I belong in a classically adorned speakeasy.
So a sidecar is just when they make too much drink and they give you it in a non-fancy glass?
Yes. And there's a drink called sidecar. You are correct, but there's also a cocktail called sidecar.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. It's quite tasty. It's cognac and some sort of triple sec and lemon juice, and it's shaken and it's refreshing, but it's also, it feels so upscale because it's cognac and absolutely adore it. It's a fantastic cocktail. Absolutely fantastic cocktail. I actually don't know the year of origin, so I don't know if it is a pre-prohibition cocktail or a prohibition cocktail. I guess if it's a speakeasy, it would be a prohibition cocktail. But yeah. You would shake it because it has citrus. So you should shake that.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Typically, we've talked about this before because I've rambled about how James Bond orders a martini like an a-hole.
But it's like a test or something, right? Isn't it like so he can get the wrong thing on purpose?
Well,
because he's like,
honestly, it's just wrong because in the Casino Royale book, it's stirred. But then the Sean Connery came along and they changed it in the movie. But I don't hate it in James Bond because he is a man who would probably honestly not care and be in a hurry. So shaking is typically faster than stirring. But, to each their own. There's an argument to be made that if you want a little more water in your martini, that shaking would give you that intended result. So if you like a little more dilution in your martini, then shaking it is good to go. Also, if you like a really, really dirty martini, that's a good way to get the olive juice more equally dispersed because you're basically treating it like citrus in that case. I'm not an olive juice guy in my martini. I digress. I could be here for hours, as you know, talking about drinks. But yeah, the rule of thumb is if there's citrus, you shake it. If everything came out of a bottle, you stir it. That's your general rule. There's plenty of times where you break that rule, but that's the general way to go about it. Boopy! We missed, this is in, I'm going to call this Club Tall Sean. We caught quite a few of these, but we missed a couple Tall Sean supers. First being from Boopy, where that said, Garrett makes Adamo sound, immersion intensifies. Do you remember that, Kyle?
Oh, yes.
Do you remember when I was making the Adamos?
I remember when you were breathing for the sake of our little grub that grew up so fast.
Yeah. Oh, are you going to pull it up right now?
Yeah, well, we need visual,
it was a very short moment. I feel like it's going to be kind of difficult to
presentation.
pinpoint.
It's already done. It's already done.
You found
it's already done.
You going to bring the sound up, though?
I could. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Let it roll.
Well, Casual Cork, if you want to get technical, a Vesper is simply a martini variation. It's just a riff on a martini.
We got everything.
A lot of different ways to make a martini.
I will be.
Let the breathing commence.
We got everything. We got the little worm.
Now this is awkward, Kyle.
Well, because you can't hear, right?
No.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But don't worry, it's happening. It's happening. It's gonna go absorb the void gate. Yeah, look, I'm stoked. What is my purpose? See, it's there. It's doing the thing. Here's where you passed off to me, though. So where did I put the stuff? Where did I put the things? Hang on. I need to re-engage the music that I was playing in the background. Hang on, everybody. All right. Please continue.
Wonderful. We missed one from the mirror that said Y'shtola's work never sucks. Except Adamos.
I see.
Yeah, you see there? Yeah. And then here's all of the club Talshans. Fitchel wanted to say hi there. Luke E.
Okay. Yeah.
Luke E said that Varshan got the Thabnir Master Sword and aged up 7 years, and I quite enjoyed that.
Oh, that's a good reference. That's a good one.
Yeah. Carl Rassman made a joke about dragon riding, and it took me a bit to get it.
Yes. I can see that this was a rather excited moment for many.
Yes. The Mir wants a new all-rounder body too, which I agree, Mir. I would love an all-rounder body.
Seems useful.
Just pop me into something else. Rupine can't wait for Nobdeen's Dawn Trail glow up. I think anyone with eyes can't wait for Nobdeen's Dawn Trail glow up.
Yeah, his threads look all right. I think they could go a little further, but he does appear to be made of character assets.
And then Steve wanted us to watch Jesse and Jesse's chat reaction to Talshan.
Oh, I see. I see.
All right.
Yeah.
And then we got to what is clearly the dungeon based on some of these messages that we missed.
The Fell
Court of Troya.
Engaging Fell Court.
Troa, the guy that drives heavy arms.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I'm surprised you knew that at the top of your head. Well done.
It's Troa and Catra, because Catra plays the violin and Troa plays that little stupid-looking flute.
I don't remember them having instruments, but it's been a long time.
They were like best buddies, and there's got to 100% be a bunch of yaoi about those two characters, because they...
Probably.
Even as a young dude who didn't know what that was, I was like, these two seem like they're a thing.
Maybe they were a thing.
Yes, there is. Yeah, of course. All right. Yeah, that is the most unsurprising confirmation I've ever received. Ever. Building a Sandrock as you speak? Hell yeah. Sandrock is freaking underrated. I love Sandrock. Freaking love Sandrock. Gundam Wing is yaoi as hell. Yeah, it seems pretty... It's not a stretch. It's not a stretch to get there with Gundam Wing. Winkle provided a very serious and helpful pronunciation guide, Kyle.
Okay.
That's what we missed. Clairvoyant Nara said, if you didn't know, Void Scent are Italian. Well, we know now.
Yeah, apparently.
Because it's a me, Balricia.
That's what you should go. Agreed. Perfect. You nailed it. Well done.
Balricia just signed as the next driver for Ferrari in the next season of Formula One.
Hope the hair doesn't get caught in the engine.
Oh, God. Oh, that would hurt. Oh, and the intake is right behind you on an F1 car.
There'd be a lot of hair in there. Ooh. But, if they got a convertible, it could fly out the back.
Yeah. That would scalp you. That would hurt. Watch out, Chris Pratt. Oh, my God. I hope. I know that's probably not the case, but I hope Chris Pratt just did his Mario voice for the new Garfield movie.
Wait, is he Garfield?
He's Garfield in the new animated Garfield movie. Yes.
Why even a Garfield movie?
I asked the same thing. The Bill Murray ones weren't even good.
No, are we so... I don't know, man.
Sage super during the dungeon that their Warrior of Light has worn the armor set from this dungeon since the day it came out. The armor in this dungeon is fantastic. Unfortunately, Tuna's haircut clips through it, and I refuse to wear helmets.
Yeah, that's fair. Change your hair. That's the option. But otherwise,
if I refuse to change its helmets, you really think I'm gonna changing my hair is the lower? The more likely to happen?
I don't know. There's Dawn Trail. Maybe you get a little update and maybe you decide to tie it back for all the newfound adventure. Could happen.
Unlikely. T.S. Ballmer super during this that Troya Boss won an ad fight in this MMO. Yeah, we can't handle this in this economy, Kyle.
I guess it was an ad fight. Yeah.
Do you know how much it costs to eat at Taco Bell now? We can't feed all these ads.
Oh my God, a McDonald's cheeseburger was $3.69.
Yeah.
I turned out the drive-through, Garrett. When I left your place, I said I was going to McDonald's. I went in there, saw $3.69 for a hamburger, and I left. I backed out.
Was it a quarter pounder?
No, this was like straight up like what used to be on the dollar menu. May have been a double cheeseburger, but still. Gross.
I am an absolute mark for a McDonald's double cheeseburger.
Terrible. No, I went home and made a sandwich. 2 a.m.
I love how overly peppery their patties are. I know it's crap, but it's crap that I love. It's crap that I love. Quarter pounder with cheese is $5 now. Oh my God. Just go to Freddy's. If you're going to spend that money, go to Freddy's.
I don't know what a Freddy's is.
It's further down the street if you're leaving my place and you're going to your place. We've had this. I think we had this conversation. Was the last time? Who were we talking about? I think the last time Jesse was on, we were talking about burgers, and because he brought up Culver's.
Oh,
sure. Freddy's is my favorite chain for burgers right now, and it's. Oh no, he said he missed Steak and Shake, and that's what made me think of Freddy's because it's basically I think it's a better Steak and Shake. Yeah. They do those kind of smash burger style stuff. Can you tell I'm hungry? Al Studios said Shadows Pass is also recommended right now in chat. Fiend info. Okay. All right.
Is that one?
And then
yes, Shadows Pass and a Heartless Hypothesis. Our list is huge. Includes such things as Cat Grandma side quest, Lolly Ho.
We have never had more side quest requests than this moment in time.
It is true.
And there's Kevin Boykema as well with a Shadows Pass suggestion. I promise it's better than Black Rose. That's how you do it. That's how you sell me on a side quest. Because, God, I had so many people being like, you got to do Black Rose. And I did it. And I'm like, why? I would have been fine not knowing this before we got to that point in the MSQ.
I thought it was interesting.
Would have been fine. Yeah. My recommendation to anyone who follows after us is don't do the Black Rose side quest. Don't do it. I don't get the recommendation. Juan Jorn on Thursday, we missed this, said, who says Endwalker Patches sucks? I love 6.2. I love this dungeon. They didn't say I'm going to fight whoever said that, but I get that energy from it, Kyle. Yeah. Yeah, don't get me started on Subway's $5 footlong and the loss of that shit. Don't even get me started.
Well, at least
now they're like...
Do they still try to make a song of it at least? Have they updated the song or do they?
No, it's $5 6-inch. Like you can't even.
Oh, ew.
Shit doesn't even rhyme.
Oh no. Oh,
yeah, I'm all Jersey Mike's. I'm Jersey Mike's or bust right now for subs or Publix, obviously, because Florida. But Asti on Thursday said, "Didn't you know you're all playing Final Fantasy IV now?"
I'm aware of this, but it's not as heavy as it has been in the past. Maybe just because I'm already interested in the 13th.
I am also already interested in the 13th. Yeah. Yeah. And to me, it like blends in the way that I didn't feel Sour Azot blended. So
yeah,
like this all feels aesthetically harmonious to me. I would say the music still doesn't stand out, but I haven't disliked any of the tracks like I did the Tower Azot music.
The piano in the Zero Dimension we were hanging out at the start of the stream today. I really like that, and that's apparently
that area has a great. Yeah, I love that track.
And apparently that's final. Yeah, that's a piano version of. It's not Final Fantasy IV music, but it's a piano instrumental cover of Final Fantasy IV.
Okay, sick. All right. Well, color me excited for Final Fantasy IV then, because that track is really cool. I'm glad you brought that up because I had it running in here idle before we started the stream, and I was really enjoying it. I meant to say something, and then you came in with your dad energy. And I forgot that I wanted to mention that I like the music.
Oh, looking at the cover of Final Fantasy IV, our Void Knight dude is like right there. So apparently really? This is his thing.
FF4 cover. Oh yeah, shit, look at that.
Yeah, he's just kicking it there.
All right. Golbez just hanging out. What a normie ass name Golbez is.
It has that old Gygaxian energy. I like it.
On Thursday, missing novice super during the dungeon. You say it sounds like Asahi, but I hear Sir Pentius from Has-Been Hotel. I need to watch that. It looks like something I would like.
Is that the weird thing that's kind of dirty? The dirty animation? Are they dirty in that thing?
It is for a mature audience.
Yes, they seem kind of dirty.
I believe it's on Max. Is that where it is?
I've seen a lot of GIFs of this thing.
They are adult. Okay, cool. Yeah, I love the style. It looks like something I would enjoy.
It's a musical comedy.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not big on musicals. But I'll still give it a shot because I really like how this looks.
It depends.
Okay. And then we got hair jokes, and they were quite early, Kyle.
Oh.
We got some hair jokes that were quite early.
Oh, okay. I'll put us early.
I know a couple got sniped, but these didn't. Winkle got down with a Sith Absolute episode 3 quote. This was just in and among the hair jokes. It wasn't a hair joke in and of itself. And then Elsbeth said it was haircut time. Job Hudson said it was snip snip time. Dino just wanted us to know, or me to know, that DMV is hell, because I said something like, they're talking like it's a DMV, but we're in hell. So, yeah.
DMV. What part would have been the DMV?
I forget the exact moment. I remember making this reference. I forget the exact moment. It was just like we were kind of being introduced to the 13th by Zero, but they were being very proper about it.
Sure. The formality of it.
Yes. Didn't see a screaming infidelities joke. Damn, Sam Yee. Damn, you're right. I feel bad. That would have been me. That's on me. That was my job. My job was to make it a screaming infidelities joke.
What's that?
It's a reference to the emo band from Florida, Dashboard Confessional, who have a famous song called Screaming Infidelities, where the chorus is "Your hair is everywhere," is a lyric.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Yeah. If you grow up in the early 2000s and you listen to emo music and you ever really just wanted to be at a concert and make out with your crush, Dashboard Confessional was the band to do it to.
Well, damn. Oh, congrats to everybody who got to make out with their crush.
Yeah. I have still never seen them in person. I like Dashboard, though. I think they're playing When We Were Young, so I think I'm going to see them this year. It'll be my first time. Das supered and apparently got thirsty about what I can only assume is a hot anime spider lady that I definitely did not Google.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Spider lady. All right.
Dash, you should hang out with Dakoth if you're into Monster Girls. Shakal supered that you cost dozens of voids sent their livelihoods. Hope you're proud of bringing unemployment to the 13th.
Wait, what did we do? Why would
it doesn't look like anyone's gainfully employed on the 13th.
No, but why did we do this? Why did we ruin their jobs? Yeah. I don't remember ruining anybody's jobs.
Yeah. Das is here, so I'll let Das answer Louis' question about which anime spider.
Oh, okay, yeah. Please, for science, so we can all block the word on Twitter and make sure we never see it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, work is kicking your ass, Biden. You'll get through. I promise. We'll make a couple more off-topic jokes.
Time will pass.
Make it go faster.
That doesn't help.
Fitchel supered. Remember the Last Crusade ISJ, so it's Trojan. But Fitchel, I'm being told that's not the case.
But in the Latin alphabet, Jehovah begins with an I? Is that what we're doing?
I don't want to stay parked here any longer.
Okay.
Yeah. It's 2-hour parking on pronunciations. And I see the meter maid coming. We gotta go.
Yeah, it's the void,
We gotta go. All right, here I marked as Goth Cowboy just dropped.
Oh, just dropped.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, rewinding.
Yeah, because Kit London said, super stoked you finally met new sexy goth girlfriend. Schrodinger said, chat, wake up, goth girlfriend just dropped. She too goth for me.
Too goth?
I've told you about this. It's a song I enjoy.
Oh, okay, good.
After this, Kyle, please go and add this to your pop culture lexicon. Go to Spotify and type in.
I will still be shocked.
She too goth for me.
I mean, it can be done, like there is being too goth for me. But it takes a lot.
Luke E during this supered that. So in your final fight with Xenos, he was empowered by combat sexuality, Dynamis, a primal murder dragon, and a hot goth girlfriend. Dude had it all.
Yeah, well, you had to stack it. Had to stack those buffs. He was getting his Onyxia buff on. He was drinking his flasks.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
No.
It starts with many things. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Time Chaser supered Goth Cowboy, my beloved. JF42 said, this patch gives us both, oh no, he's hot, and oh no, she's hot. It's something for everyone. I didn't think about that, JF42, and you're absolutely correct. Yeah. Whatever strokes are for your folks, you're covered in patch 6.2.
All the disappointed hands on eyes people, though, missing out. They were livid.
I don't apologize in vain. You're welcome. It's a wonderful song.
You ruined her.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Pothy, I'm sorry I missed your super earlier saying, fine, I won't ask for more likes this week either, after the stream this afternoon. Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, okay. Okay, good.
And Rika, congrats on the 24 months. Thanks for hanging out that long. Just say grats. Just thank you. Thank you for the 24 months. We'll congratulate ourselves that anyone has hung around that long. How's that sound?
I think that's a good thing. I agree. Let's do that.
Sounds good. Nazul supered wife, and wife.
Huh.
Yeah. So.
There's a lot of wife claims.
There's a lot of wife claims.
Yeah.
Ethra said, I love the embarrassed hat tip. It's so cute.
I did not read it that way, but one could.
I took it as extremely edgelord.
Yes, but one could read it as such.
Yeah. I didn't know like hot goth girlfriend could pull off fedora milady vibes, but Zero somehow found a way.
Mm-hmm. The camera's helping a lot by always keeping one eye.
Yes, it does bring that energy. The Mir Super Destinian hiss, which should you should remember when that was. It was shortly after this,
and I'll just make it all the sweeter
when we all thought Destinian was hissing. Sooty Thunder said they wanted to be a fly on the wall when the devs realized, wait, we made a Final Fantasy game with a story that went on for a decade and we never made a goth waifu character. How do we miss that on the checklist? Yeah. I mean, there's been other goth or goth adjacent characters, but Zero definitely brings it in spades.
Yes, you got the decor, the earrings, the belts are always there. It's Final Fantasy, but
is Zero really goth cowboy enough that Garrett is in love? No, you got to get to like Luna levels for that, because I've already played Final Fantasy X, or at least some of it. So you got to get to Luna levels. So my bar is high. My bar is high. I mean, hell, I'm wearing a goth waifu right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is armored for battle, though. This is what, leather, right? We have a leather wearing Reaper job.
Yes. Yes, I mean Lulu. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, not Lulu. My bad. Elaborate goth dresses.
I'm letting out the cat.
Kyle is just like, he was just so excited thinking about Lulu. He just had to run a lap for a second.
I mean, yes, but also the kiss in the lake, and however you say the main guy's name, I'm not even going to try on the internet. Titus.
You say Titus. You say Titus.
You say Titus.
You say Titus. You say Titus.
He was, the character insert, so I kind of fell for the main priest gal because, you got to kiss her in the lake. So
Yuna.
You never got anything. Yeah.
Yeah, Titus can kick rocks. Yeah, that is the wrong way to say it. It's wrong. You might as well be in the GIF camp at that point.
It depends on the situation.
No, it doesn't. GIF is peanut butter, and the character in Final Fantasy X is named Titus. These are truths. Juan Jorn said, love Zero. She's interesting. I love how matter of fact that is. Janissa said, Zero, an edgy name for an edgy character.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, 100%.
Yes. Yeah. Gabe CBM said newfound memories. That's one way you could put that quest or this patch. Yeah.
True.
Draco-chan said obsessed with Zero because she is so much like D in design. We were talking about Vampire Hunter D quite a bit that evening.
Makes sense. Has that Amano energy.
The Mir had been listening to the boss theme during this part for 30 years now. I want us to know the original was a Mist Dragon fight.
Oh, Mist Dragon.
I think that was during the solo duty with Scarmelion.
Yeah, Scarmelion would be my guess as well.
Yeah. Not Tony member, that's just telling me you were a member for 23 months. Tony was down with my threat to go play Final Fantasy IV. Would have been totally happy if I had just abandoned the stream at that moment and gone and played 4. Yeah. Yeah. And then Silent Mike said that when this patch debuted, that they changed the death animations for the enemies in the World of Darkness raid. We also got a couple comments on the VOD saying this.
Huh. That's interesting. I mean, clearly the enemies have some superior textures coming down the pipeline, which I think you could definitely read into for Dawn Trail's storyline. Be like, well, why would they take the time? How long is Final Fantasy IV, I asked myself? About 28 hours, according to Google.
That's you could do that
modest.
in a week.
Yeah.
You could do it in a week.
It could be done.
You just got to do it Garrett style. You just got to go.
Yeah.
You just got to go. Which I want to talk to you about Final Fantasy 1 so bad. Can I just not stream for a week while you stream it? And like, do I have to take a break, or can you get that? Get that out the door?
Was there a lot of reading? Oh my god, I'm sure there was a lot of reading, right? Or was it pretty? Actually,
honestly, not that much.
Being an old school RPG, maybe it wasn't actually that reading heavy.
I would say less reading than Pokemon Red or Blue, which isn't that much reading. You just gotta listen to Gary say "smell you later." Oh, by the way, I meant to tell you because I'm playing. I've got my emulator going, and I'm playing Fire is it Fire Red? Yeah, it's Fire Red and Leaf Green, I think. Yeah, I'm playing Fire Red. I named Gary Kyle. You are my.
Oh, I'm your enemy. Oh dear.
Rival. You're my rival.
Yes.
In my current playthrough of Pokemon.
Well, don't canonically kill my Rattata on the boat.
Well, I did beat you on the boat, so I'm sorry.
That messes me up, man. That makes me the villain. That's where it all went wrong.
My rival is named Kyle. And he's very rude. He's very mean to me. But apparently I deserve it because I killed your Rattata.
Well, it motivates you, It's tough love.
Jelani celebrated 24 months on Thursday by saying cursed in caps to celebrate 2 years. That's what Jelani did. Just dropped a big fat cursed in caps.
Nice.
Yeah. Just like Kara. Jonathan Harrison supered on Thursday. I know you're here, Jonathan. I saw you in chat. That the patch content is packed with references to the Divine Comedy. One raid series is about heaven. The other is about hell. Also tomestones of comedy.
Okay. That's cute. Yeah, I can see it.
A lot of the names as well are like demons and stuff in that.
Terrible name for those who don't know what, the Dante stuff is.
It is, yes. But once you learn
you get over it quickly.
Stick with you.
But there is that barrier tension where you go, what now? Is it funny? Why isn't it funny? Nothing's funny here.
Yeah. It just did the jumpy thing up for me in my own Google Doc where I transferred all of these things to thank.
Wow.
The Mir said Skothic was the Void Sent Queen, the second last boss of Dun Scathe, the last Sky Pirates raid, whom Diabolos ate. Just a reminder, you liked her fight. I would be down for revisiting Sky Pirates.
Sure.
I would not be mad about that. And then Fidgel supered that this deserves to be a super. Dean Online said Cilantro ate the Lalafell to escape the barbacoa. That was a bunch of good.
I think I know where we are now.
Okay,
I think I know where we are.
Yeah. Yep. I have never had falafel. I've heard I would like it. I've been told I would enjoy it.
I don't think I've ever had falafel.
Yeah. Next time we're out and about together, we should try and track some down.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. This must be the Barbaricia fight because GP Cheats supered here, chat. Go get some water. It's on me. New waifu just dropped. Who this? Shanietta called this the most anime trial transition.
I mean, it is, but it makes sense. And that's what I need from my fantasies, you know? Like,
I was, sorry, continue.
I love when things get crazy, but I need it to be somehow functional. And the fact that hair makes, rhino horns makes this work, and it makes sense. And I love it.
If you could just pause on the giant thighs. That'd be great.
It wasn't the dive here. Because that to me is the moment, just like, getting all.
All right, I'm going to do a thing. Kyle.
I'm
going to open up my message. So I was going back and forth with Jesse a bit after the stream that night. While I was waiting for chat to populate before setting the VOD live. Where is it? Let's see. What was the date on this? That was May 24th. No, that's this week. 16th. Oh my God, where is it? We were making hair jokes. Here we go. Because we were chatting, and I said it got real hairy, and Jesse said, hair mom threw hair fist, did she? And I replied, I was hoping for more hair thighs, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, the hair thighs is what did it.
I just thought that would make for entertaining mechanics. That's all.
It was very punch forward, very punch oriented, despite the initial. But that was just so she could like power jump. I mean, honestly, it reminded me of Kill la Kill and the bondage guy.
Yeah, a bit. Yeah, bondage guy was great. That's a good fight. That's a great freaking fight. I need to finish that. We were having a good time with Kill la Kill, and I got distracted by Free Ren. Where did my dock go? I just lost my dock. Oh shoot! I apologize, Kyle. I accidentally hit close.
No, it's all good. And I haven't watched it since college, and it was one of my first like truly edgies. But I think Gaunt's did the whole like everyone gets puffy thing when they attack. Or no, there was also the power suits in One Punch Man. The guys who would shave their heads. So it's a thing. Yep. It's a thing, apparently.
It is, in fact, a thing.
Comparing it to Female Titan, well, time period, right? Yeah, that would be spot on. It would have been exact. Well, and then they went on to make Final Fantasy 16, so they were watching as well. We all knew it.
Yeah. Boopy said I grinded out 50 clears in this extreme for the mount. Never once got tired of doing it. This is my personal favorite extreme of the expansion. You're not the only person to say that, Boopy. I've heard from a lot of folks since our stream Thursday night saying the same. Appears to be a big favorite of people. Greek Fire on Thursday Super. Try not to die unless you guys want a hair-raising experience.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, I get it.
Vernacular Ham Super to hate you both right now. We must have been popping off with our hair puns. I just didn't want to cut it short, Vernacular Ham. I'm sorry. I was conditioned to react that way. Where my meeps have supered. Hopefully you'll get out of this situation scalp free. The Witch Mori super. Time to split some ends.
No. Yeah.
Kyle Johnson said, in my opinion, this is one of the funnest fights with new mechanics. I agree. I can't believe I did better with phase 2 than phase 1. I got wrecked phase 1, and then phase 2, I don't think I got hit once. And I can't believe it.
I haven't really, studied your footage of phase 1 here.
Yeah, it's chaotic. I got hit by some shit. Kyle Johnson on Thursday said, in my opinion, this is one of the fun. Oh no, I read that one. Kaoru said, just take a little off the top, guys.
Nah.
Zikudin said, this is what makes me itchy and gag.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
I'm with you there.
Yep. Floor is gross.
Just don't look at the floor. Leona Sage said, dance for our music. And we did. We did do that. You can, in fact, tell us what to do. Rogue Mage super that it's super cool to see others bowing out if they've already run with you after getting into the 2 of your Shadowbring extreme parties that decided to stay out until you hit Endwalker extreme so others would have a shot. And we appreciate that, Rogue Mage, and we would hope the same from everybody else. We try to keep an eye on it. Sometimes folks slip through, but then we add you to a list and we will boot you in the future.
There is a list.
There's a list. Daykoth was just totally normal, didn't have anything of note to say in a Super Kyle. Yeah. Definitely didn't ask to be crushed.
Oh, okay. Like sure.
Yeah.
That's the thing that people ask for.
Yeah. Kaoru supered. I loved everything about Garrett's reactions. I'm glad. A Vane on Thursday, shout out, I know you're in chat right now, said Garrett's panic so properly represents all of our reactions when this was released. I still haven't worked up the nerve to do it on Extreme yet. You should do it on Extreme with us. You should do it on an Extreme with us, Vane. We should get you into the party.
That'd be fun.
Amgard said this Extreme on patch was very brutal. Oh, you don't say.
Do Extremes come out with the same patch? Because I know there's a delay on the initial release of Endsinger. But
I
this
think
one
that's on like the 0.0 stuff, right?
Yeah, does the 0.0s all come out at the same time? That's cool. That's nice.
Raika in chat right now. What's her name? Again, maybe it's Maybelline. I'm going to give that a...
I want to see.
Because that's a makeup joke and not a hair joke.
That is true.
Yeah. I mean, how's her eyeliner? Do you have her up right now?
I mean, we have that face she makes when she dives, but that's not really... Not here we go. It's hard to tell.
I mean, just get some good eyeshadow going
what's
on.
What's the white of your eyes called? It's got a name.
The white of your eyes?
No, I know, but it's a part of your body. Yeah, it's
Are you
that
asking
word.
for
It's
the
that word.
medical? This is the first time I've ever seen that word in my life.
Oh, it's on the slider all the time when you're making a character. You choose the color. I've just never said it aloud, so I still don't know how to say that aloud.
Usually you choose the color of your iris. I can't think of many games that let you choose the color of the white of your eyes.
Elden Ring lets you do it. I know that much.
Oh, okay.
Because, well, she's got that going on. So it's hard to tell if she's wearing eyeshadow because her eyes are black.
Okay. Fighting Barb as a BLM is the fight of all time, so correct.
Oh, that's a lot of movement.
It'll get a little better in Dawn Trail.
That's a lot of movement
from what we hear. It'll feel a little better. Daycall said we need Barbie in an Herbal Essence 90s commercial. I know why. Daycall.
Yeah, we remember. We remember.
Oh, God, I remember thinking that was funny and making references to it as a kid, and I 100% did not get it.
Well, yes, but there's references, there's all kinds of a joke. Like remember Animaniacs? There was some shit in Animaniacs that we shouldn't have repeated, but
there
we
was
did.
some shit in all of the cartoons we watched as children. Ren and Stimpy, the fast food restaurant in Rocco's Modern Life was called Choky Chicken. And they had a board game that they played called Spank the Monkey, and there was a one-off gag where Rocco worked at a sex hotline phone place.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Coincidentally, Rocco's Modern Life is my favorite Nicktoon. That shit is still funny, still hilarious. It wasn't a one-off? I thought that was a one-off. Did they do a second gag on that? Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. I still remember it. I love that part. I freaking love it. That, and there's a joke in the comic store. It's like a cold open, like to establish the comic shop. There's just two nerds talking, and this comic nerd is being like, and that's why you'll never be satisfied with a real woman, because the wedgie is just not the same. And I think about it a lot now with people on the internet behaving in certain ways, Kyle.
Interesting.
Yeah. I can't remember the exact quote. I'm sure I'm butchering it, but it's a funny non sequitur about superhero wedgies. So, yeah.
They got a point.
Rocco, the new Rocco they did was really solid too. That feature length they put out. That was all right.
What would you call this hairdo where you have like the short on top? I mean, can this even be done in real life?
Maybe not quite like that, but you'd call it feathered.
Yeah, feathered, right? So you'd have like layers.
It's a bit of a shag, just really extreme, kind of taken to a new level. But yeah, it's a bit of a shag wolf cut. Okay, yeah, like Farrah Fawcett was a Super Saiyan.
Yeah, and sentient hair.
It reminds me of the fern in that cartoon episode of Garfield, where John buys a monster fern that's trying to eat Garfield.
Isn't Bayonetta also her suit's made of hair? Isn't that true? Like her suit is. I've never played a Bayonetta game.
Neither have I. My brother really enjoys those games, but I've never played it.
I think her suit is made of hair. and that's why it
made
can
of hair.
Yeah, so I think as she attacks, her suit gets more skimpy because her hair is, being occupied by the attack.
Ah. I mean, if you're gonna inject eroticism into your game, might as well be clever about it.
It's got to have, it needs a system. You got to have magical lore in order to make it functional. Otherwise, we're
like
just
Kill
fooling
La
around.
Kill.
Or here, where she gets rhino horns on her arms because those are made of hair.
I am aware that shag means something else in Australia, Mel. It also means something else across the pond because I grew up with Austin Powers.
Austin Powers, yeah. Yeah, we sure did.
I'm in the mood to watch Austin Powers again. I think it's been long enough that I'm no longer burnt out having watched it too many times.
I remember asking my parents the meaning of Randy. Because that was the one that confused me.
Do I make you Randy, baby?
Yeah, because exactly.
Yeah. Did you see the scene with him from the first movie where he goes, "This is me in a nutshell"? That went viral like a couple weeks ago.
No,
on the Twitter. Someone was like, basically like retweeted that scene and said, a lot of men don't understand that this is Mac's game. And there were some really wholesome replies about like, just be yourself, just be a goofball. I found it wholesome. I found it very wholesome, and it was a fun read. It was a fun read through that thread.
I can feel that. I can feel that.
Out of. Yeah. Just make people laugh. Just gotta make people laugh. We're gonna leave off on the Thursday stuff. Amgard said the extreme was brutal. Tacitus supered that. That was a hairy situation. You really cut it close.
Nope.
But I'm glad you got out of the tangle. All right. I'll stop teasing. The sheer nerve.
Nice. Nice. Well done.
That one was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you, everybody, for the supers for pronunciations today. I'll retain none of it. Well,
no, I asked for this.
Oh, well, that's your fault. You know this stuff triggers me.
Scleria.
Really helped.
Yeah, I think I'm casting a spell. Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Kyle's just doing it so much better.
The whites of your eyes that are sometimes other colors and character makers. Unless you get them tattooed.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, you can get that done. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, I would not recommend it.
I would recommend reading the Mirror Super from Thursday. It said, I love how we all think of the wind as ethereal and flowing and delicate, and then Barbaricia comes in here like a DBZ character.
It's an interesting combination, but you've got some.
I was going to say, I really like that it's a pretty big departure from Garuda.
Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't want to just have Garuda too.
Yeah. Although I think Barbaricia is in 4 and predates Garuda. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Oh yeah, I can't comment. No comment.
I don't know. Huh. Yeah, Mel. Yeah, I'm with. Yeah, no. I don't want to think about it. And now we are to our superlatives, Kyle. Our accolades. All of our clubs, including the Thank You for Tempering Others Club.
Excellent.
Which you get put into if you gifted memberships, and we missed thanking you. And I'm pretty sure we missed thanking Elsbeth for gifting 5 memberships on Thursday and Carrie Ann for 10 on Thursday. So thank you. Thank you for being the primals of the Grinding Gear community and inducting others into the Gearbox, whether they like it or not. The Scarmigli Giggly One Pronunciation Club consisted of Carl Rossman, Rogue Mage, and the Mirror, who all sent in pronunciation supers.
Good club. Yeah, good club.
Or pronunciations with clearly not correct pronunciations.
Even better.
Yes. Sense of humor. That's what we like around here. The Doing the Do Club consisted of Rogue Mage, Ark, Pythos, but it was about Tang, but I'm putting it in here for organizational purposes. And Rogue Mage that said if only Garrett had gotten on Legends of the Hidden Temple, he could have won a trip to Space Camp.
Oh, was that a prize?
It was. It was, in fact, a prize. Yes. I forget how Space Camp came up. But I was saying I always wanted to go to that, but the only thing I ever went to was Sea Camp, which was very cool. Sea Camp was rad. Sea Camp was rad. And how I became friends with the friend that introduced me to Kyle. So thank you, Sea Camp.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, yeah. Brian and I had been in school together since preschool. We like never said a word to each other. And then I ended up on the same car as him with the same chaperone driving down to Sea Camp. And we were both playing Pokemon because that was the year Pokemon had come out. And so we traded a bunch of Pokemon and talked Pokemon for like 6 hours down to the Florida Keys.
Sounds like
and then we were
classic
good friends. Yeah, we were good friends after that. We hung out a ton. And come college, Brian moved in with this tall guy named Kyle. And holy shit, Kyle, this may not be happening if not for Pokemon.
It's true.
You could say we're friends because of Pokemon Red.
Well, look at that.
Yeah.
Shared
that trip
background.
also was the first time I heard Limp Bizkit.
From Brian?
That was a formative. Yeah. So his dad was one of the chaperones. So
oh, that makes sense.
The car with Brian's dad, and to set the stage for stream, our friend Brian's dad was like the cool dad. He was like, whatever you want to listen to, throw it on. And so we were listening to $3 Bill Y'all while we went across the Florida Everglades. And yeah, that was. And I remember we stopped at an Everglades rest stop right at like the drop down of the Cover of Faith when he yells, "Get the fuck up!" And it was the perfect leaving of the father right before the giant F-bomb drop.
Nice.
Yeah. 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 And we were all just laughing our asses off. We thought it was the funniest thing in the world. And I was just like, this is amazing. And that started my new metal era. Yeah. 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 And then I got, started listening to Limp Bizkit after that. Barbariccia Extreme stands. A few of these snuck in outside of this, but this consisted of Demir's Animator, who supered, Zamara, who supered, Star Johnson, who generously supered and informed us it was their second favorite Extreme. And also in the Barbariccia Extreme stands was Kendrick 99, Ratolia, both sending in $10 supers, and Spencer Mason. On top of the ones that we caught live on air.
Wow.
And the ones that are living in the comments of the VOD. And the pen I've been playing with just fell apart in my hand. And it's shooting out.
So the Extreme win. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Many requests.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, I just want
a fun fight. Yeah.
Get back to Extremes, but I'm also just enjoying getting through the patch content right now. So I'm a man of wanting to do many things right now.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I too feel divided.
I fired up a new club, Kyle.
Okay. New club.
I fired up a new club called the Well Wishes Club. Because we get a lot of messages that are have fun, enjoy, or other.
Oh, sure.
And we read a lot of those at the top of the stream, but we missed a few, including Swordbreaker, Sarah Smith, John Waller, Alani, who hit 2 years. They used their 2-year message to tell us to have fun. And Deshamon, which we say, Deshamon, good luck with your plumbing issues. That sounds awful.
Oh, my. Yes. Oof.
Hope
Good
it's
luck.
been fixed.
Indeed.
Hope it's been fun. Other, says Eric MM in chat right now. Eric just joined the other club.
And others.
William was the only like the stream honor guard that we didn't already read.
Perfect.
Gabgano was the only watch the trailer club for 6.2. There was a ton of people that mentioned it though in the comments.
Yes, apparently it just goes off. It's like a music video or something like that.
I think we're just going to need to do like a watch the trailer stream. Like just sit down and watch all the trailers.
It'd be a good review, particularly if we wanted to do something along the lines of ranking all 0.1s or something like that.
Well, then we could just rank all the 6.x trailers that straight.
Yeah.
You know, we watch them all and then we rank them all.
Yeah.
I'm putting this in the We Forget the Context Club from Refelt.
Oh.
Said, Garrett, it's those damn pirates always trying to escape. I salute your friend for his service. I don't know what this was in reference to.
I have no idea.
I have no clue.
Sky Pirates? I'm not sure.
Maybe? But why are you saluting a friend for service? I don't know. Is Refelt here? You hear Refelt? Wall of Trailers, also known as Ready Player One? I mean, I guess.
Okay, we'll give them references, maybe.
I guess.
Okay.
The book was better.
Welcome to the club.
It was a this is our that's right. Yeah, that's right. Refalt works at Disney. That's right. Okay, so it was a Pirates of the Caribbean reference. That's what we were talking about.
Okay. Oh,
That's
Disney during a storm,
it.
right? Okay.
Yep. Now I get it. Oh, we were talking about my other buddy that works at Disney, and he had to stay on site during the last hurricane. That's right. The Attention and Money Club was held down solely by Solomir.
Well, thank you, Solomir.
And the VOD squad that we didn't already read was comprised of Mantium, Tom Coke, Member Redacted, and Metallic. There were a couple bugs that night with names getting removed from membership chats.
Weird.
Yeah. So whoever you were, Redacted member, I hope you enjoyed the VOD. Hope you did. And that's everything we missed on Thursday.
Well, very good. Well, allow me to go fetch you all a link so you could find us in an hour's time.
Yes.
And we will go eat offline. And for, I don't know, for documenting purposes, for searching purposes, it's going to be a whole different stream. So right there, you can find us. We're going to be watching the job animation trailers and a bunch of the changes that came with Live Letter 81, I believe is the number of most recent. So we're going to be watching a bunch of stuff. Oh, yeah. So we'll see you in an hour. Thanks, everybody, for watching.
We'll see you then. I'm going to go eat.
Bye, everybody.